20, 19, 18, 17.
Okay.
Oh,
I actually see a
I'm the first
countdown.
thumbs up.
Oh, there's an echo. Okay. Somebody fixed it. I'm about to beat my head on this table until it comes apart. I don't know how
And,
much I said, dude. I have my current upload bandwidth is 0.3. I don't know what's happening tonight. So
Ridiculous.
The YouTube side is looking fine right now, except
Cool.
you're frozen with your hands in the air like you just
Okay.
don't care.
That's exactly how I feel right now. I'm just gonna mute my camera. End of discussion.
Mute my camera?
Mute my camera. You see it? It's muted.
I
As long as you
don't
can
think
hear me,
that's-
that's all I care about.
Okay.
Can you hear
Yeah, we don't really need to look at you.
me? Yeah, don't. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna start picking my
Hide your
nose. I
face.
don't know. Whatever I'm doing.
Hi, Whip. Hi, Dan.
Good
Brother
morning.
Dan. Thanks again for the cheese.
Thank you all for hanging with me, man. I appreciate you. We just went with StreamYard after all because I can't control the bandwidth and this doesn't come through my computer. It comes through StreamYard's computer. It just needs my signal for the whatever. So as long as you can hear me, we should be able to do this. Okay.
We can hear you.
Yeehaw!
I don't know if anybody caught any of what we were talking about earlier, but we're going to go over it all again.
Yeah.
Good, because I wasn't here.
That's true. You weren't here. Welcome. Welcome, Skipper. Oh, yeah, we were doing backstories. That's what we did. Let's start with that. Skipper,
What?
you are playing a human ranger. Do you have a backstory?
No.
Okay.
I didn't come up with one. I slept
You
all
left
day.
your home.
You came up with one last
Adventure.
night. If I remember, you were cow tipping. That's what you were doing?
Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Zach creating havoc in the fields, cow tipping. Stumbled across some wolf prints and decided to track them into the forest.
And then I
That's
found
when
you guys. That's right. I forgot
That's when
about
you
that.
found the party. Right?
Wow. That's beautiful.
That's all I used to. He's like, all I want to do is tip cows.
That's what it was, too. I forgot. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, right. Well, now it's immortalized in YouTube.
Yep.
All right, Ed. You were playing
Wow.
a human cleric, correct?
I am. Should I read my thing again?
Yeah, because I don't think any of that went through. It was just a spinning nightmare of a wheel of death, I think.
Okay.
So please.
I am a human cleric. For those that don't know what clerics are, we are fighter healers that we're kind of like the medics in the army. But this is my backstory. My family has been running the apothecary in downtown Winterfall, or Neverwinter. Sorry, I forgot the name of my city. Neverwinter. The name of the apothecary is the Blood Fork Apothecary. All my family works there. The Blood Fork's been a pillar of the Merchants Guild for over 2 centuries. However, as the second born, my noble merchant status and easy life is forfeit. I must defend Neverwinter with my life. Some men may look at this as a burden, but I look at it as a blessing. Bring on the fight. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Nice.
That's awesome.
All
Okay.
right.
Like it.
I play a character named Pakwa Lizas, and Pakwa is a half-orc barbarian who was not a good person in his previous life and wants to do better. So he's out in the world trying to do good deeds, and he met these amazing adventurers. He wants to hang out with them and see what they want to do because they feel the same way. They're trying to help and do good deeds and help the community. So that's who my character is. And barbarians are just exactly what they sound like. Oh, to clerics though, Ed, clerics are very religious based, right? They're very in tune with their god. I think that's an important part of the cleric.
But my god is the god of war, so I want to go out and defend my city with all. That is how I give back to my God, by
That's it.
vanquishing the evil
the battle.
threats of society.
Perfect.
Awesome.
And I'm
Okay.
Mark, aka Xanadu. Tonight I'm playing Xanadu the Bard. He's a half-elf bard. So bards typically are musicians or performers into history and religion and stuff like that. So father is an elf, mother was a human. He never met his father. He left home now to go seek adventure and find out a little bit more about his elven heritage. And that's where he met up with all these folks. So
Nice.
giddy up.
Giddy up. Okay. Well, I was describing how you guys met. I believe Ed had to go on a mission to deliver some mail to an outpost. Met up with Xanadu and Rico somewhere along the road on the way back. Decided to travel together. Came across a pack of wolves. Almost was the end of them, actually. Skipper was there too, right? Yeah, that's where you met up. No, wait, Skipper wasn't there the first night, was he?
There was
no.
lots of wolves.
We met Skipper the second wolf pack.
That's right. The second wolf pack, that's the one that Skipper was, well, that was the same wolf pack. It was just a couple hours later. The rest of them caught up.
Oh, okay.
And that's where you met Skipper, met the rest of the party, and, well, there was Kenny and, oh, that was it. Kenny was the other one that was there. Because we had Larry at one point, but that I'm so confused. Anyway, you met up on the road outside of Neverwinter, and on your way into town, you ran into a dwarf by the name of Gundren Rockseeker, and he turns out to be a pretty well-respected merchant in the area, and was looking to hire some protection and drivers for a wagon and some ox to go to a frontier town called Phandalin. You guys agreed. In the morning you met at the gate. The squire was there. Gundren Rockseeker took off at dawn on his horse because he was in a hurry, so he couldn't meet you. But he left you instructions and a map. That's pretty much what you see right now. Said he let you know it's probably going to take about 3.5 days on the road to get to Phandalin, assuming you kind of push yourselves a little.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you're sitting at the front gates. I'm assuming you're going to head out on the road?
Yes. Should we
Yes.
plan a formation?
Yes, that's a good idea. Give me a kind of like a marching order, I guess.
I'm going to suggest that I ride the wagon, mainly because, not that I don't want to walk, but because I'm the most armored, and if there's bandits, they'll probably shoot at the guy with driving.
Okay.
So that was my thought. And
I'm
then
okay with that.
maybe have the ranger take point, because he can see maybe if we're being ambushed before, we get hit.
Yep.
I could take
Ranger
point.
would be a good one.
I have a
Is
feeling
there
the
room?
bard might often ride on the back of the wagon, strumming his lute.
Yes, that
That's-
is
that's
exactly what the bard will be trying to do.
And I will bring up the rear, as I am wont to do.
Uh-huh.
Back in the
Nobody
Neverwinter
saw that
college
coming.
days.
What was that?
I said nobody saw that coming.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, let's head out.
Let me I'm trying to pull up some stuff here, so give me a sec.
And for people in
hi.
the chat, unfortunately, we won't be able to interact with you very much at all. We do appreciate you guys being here, but we really have to pay attention to the story. We'd be too distracted with the chat. Ed explained that earlier, but I think all you guys saw was circles. So
I apologize,
Thank you.
folks. I might have to call my ISP and figure out what's going on, but I'm guessing it's some sort of issue. Normally it's I get a lot more bandwidth than this. So,
Okay.
all right. Let me move your token here. You guys, let's say you get about to here-ish before you need to start thinking about Setting camp. Well, I'd say more like here-ish.
I'm not seeing it.
The party token on the map.
It's on roll 20.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang
Big
on. Is
gold
it on the
thing?
wrong layer? Might be on the wrong layer. Should be on the token layer. You should see that. No,
We
I'm
see
seeing
the
it.
token.
I see it.
Oh, I did.
I'm seeing it on the screen, so you got to be seeing it because
See-
that's a player account that's up
Yeah,
there.
the little dragon head.
The dragon token thingy. That's kind of like your party token. I'm using that as a
Okay.
general token for all the players
Got
when
it.
we're in a big like map like this. And if we need to go
Got
to
it.
like a combat map, we'll go to a smaller map. Swap it
Understood.
out.
Now,
Cool.
if we move that interment, I think the dwarfs
think you
wanted us,
can-
or the dwarf wanted us to be there in 3 days.
Well, he said he said. I mean, there's no like, get there as soon as you can. Basically, he said it should take about 3.5 days, considering you're driving a wagon of ox. The cart is
Okay,
2
I just
oxes.
didn't know if we had to
I'm
push through the night to get farther. or
No,
not.
no. It's I mean,
No.
it's standard. You know, travel during the day, rest at night. The oxes need to rest too. I don't think Skipper was here when we went over this, so I'm gonna just read what the contents of the cart were. It's a wagon with being pulled by 2 oxen. The wagon, it doesn't take any skill to ride it. Just if nobody's holding the reins, the ox will stop moving. The wagon is packed full of assortment of mining equipment and food. Dozen sack of flour, several casks of salted pork, 2 kegs of strong ale, shovels, picks, crowbars, lanterns, barrel of oil. That's about it. So basic stuff going to a frontier town.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Setting up camp for the night.
yeah. Setting up camp. I can take the first watch
Okay.
if that's okay with
Sure.
everybody.
Sure.
I can't
can
sleep
go-
anyway.
I can go
I
second.
can't sleep. I can't sleep, man.
Okay. I'll go third since I'm driving. And if Skipper wants to just sleep all night, he can. Because isn't it standard 3 watches per night?
Yeah, I would say 3.
Like-
that way everybody can get a full night's rest and get your
So, yeah,
rest
maybe
and
every-
replenishment.
Every 3 days, somebody will get a full rest.
Yeah, we can rotate them around.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Bard, you want to sing us a song before we go to sleep?
Yeah, I'll pull out the loot, and I've since we just left Neverwinter, I've got a little song, kind of like John Denver's Country Roads, which starts out Almost Heaven, West Virginia, but this is Almost Heaven, Neverwinter, and just talks about the magic of the town that we just left.
Almost heaven. Never
beautiful, man.
winter.
It's beautiful.
I haven't gotten past the first line in writing it actually, but that's where I started. Yeah,
He's just
and
practicing
then
all night long.
we can then I can pull out a couple of other old kind of classics. I have a lot of songs about the history and fables of the realms and this area. So some of the old classics. I'll save
Some of the
the
old classics.
Free bird.
the
Sorry.
drinking songs. I'll save until we get into town with a tavern.
Hang on a sec. Let's a slight idea. Never mind. Never mind. We'll save that. Okay. Your watch passes uneventfully.
Okay. I wake up Xanadu.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So and again, I'll
Hey, man.
make sure that the fire is stoked at least a little bit. We're not going to have a rager, but just keep it going. And probably sit around and strum the lute a little bit, and just kind of walk around the
Wow, I just rolled the exact same dice twice. Interesting.
camp area.
Nothing happens tonight on your watch.
Sit around and strum the lute.
So I will.
Time's the
Wake,
charm.
so I'll go wake up Boaz.
Oh, I'm Boaz.
Yeah, you're Boaz.
Maybe I should change my name so it's easier and be something like Chada or something.
No, you're good.
Boaz is cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could change your name here so we all remember.
I don't know how.
That's coming through, so I'm just making sure you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, cool.
Skipper
Yeah,
could do it.
night
for you.
passes uneventfully.
Sweet.
All right, so Dawn, you wake up, have your breakfast, whatever, feed the ox, and head on the road. I'd say somewhere around here you can get to before you got to start thinking about setting up camp again. And nothing happens on the road during the day.
Nice.
It's not updating on the main screen. I can see it over on the other side.
On what main screen? My screen?
Wow, what we're
The
seeing
one we're
there.
sharing?
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah.
because my internet's like trash.
Oh, I do see it. We are wow.
Oh
we
yeah,
are
that's wild. That's like
almost.
we're-
That was a good move.
yeah, you're almost at the Tribor Trail. Interesting.
Made a lot of
It's
progress
probably
today.
because I'm lagging so hard, man. Honestly,
It was
because
probably
I
a
can
nice
see everything
window.
that updated. I just can't see. I would like to test my internet, but it's total trash right now.
Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, if you share it, Skip, that'd actually probably work out a lot better.
Yeah. And then you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It'll only see what we see anyways.
Yeah, I'll add you. There you go.
See, we're
Perfect.
running through Skipper's internet right
Skip,
now to make this
See
work.
that?
There we go.
See that little window on the left there that's got the moon? Click that, man.
The what?
On the left of the map screen. Where
Moonus.
the icons are. Moon icon. Click that. Yeah, boy. Ah, killing me. Spells. And just so you're on the measure tool. Okay, cool. You know that. Okay, yeah. So that's about where you make it to before you got to set up camp for the night. And I'm guessing
Okay.
you're doing standard watch procedure.
Yeah, we're gonna switch it up, and this time, who Skipper goes first? Or wait, no, Xanadu goes first.
Yeah, I'll go first. And then Ed, and then Skipper, and you get to sleep. How about
Okay.
that?
Sounds good to me. I'm turning in for the night.
I've got a question, XDo.
Yes.
I mean, not XDo. Jason. If I use my light spell, is that like it's a free spell that I can just
Mhm.
pop? How do I do that?
It's a cantrip, so you can just do it at will.
And do you
Okay,
cast
fine.
that
Outside of
on?
combat, you can do it at will. Inside of combat, I believe it's an action. It might be a bonus action. Whatever it's.
Do you,
Oh, it doesn't
Do you
even let me
cast
roll it.
do you cast that on something, or is it just a ball of light?
I believe you cast it on something. I can't.
Okay.
You'd have to
You
look at
cast
it,
it
but I
on
can
a
always look
thing.
it up. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can. It can be anything. It can be like a rock, a button, whatever.
Mhm.
Your finger.
Like you could cast on the top of my helm, so there's like a little.
Yeah, but it only lasts for so long. I don't know what the duration is.
It's
I can look it up.
1 hour, I believe.
Okay.
That sounds about
So
right.
I just have to keep doing it every. Yeah, it's 1 hour duration.
But
So
during your watch, I mean.
and it lets me see like a torch 20 feet around, and so I'm going to do that nonstop while I'm camping or guarding.
You could also like cast it on a rock and toss the rock, and then the light would go with the rock. Okay, but nothing happens during your watch, so. And speed ahead to the next watch, and I'm just gonna cut to the chase, and nothing happens there too. So dawn happens.
So far, it's easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You pack up the horse or the ox and put it in the cart.
Good night, sleep.
There you go.
2 days.
Yeah, you get to about here, and it doesn't take too much trouble to see the path that the Tribor Trail is. So you head to there. I'd say right about here. Give me 1 second. Okay. This is from where you were to where you are now is about half a day's journey. It's a little slower going on the Tribor Trail. It's a little thicker,
Yeah.
you know. And the marching order, what was that again? Is the ranger in front?
Yes.
Ranger in front, Boas driving,
Okay. And-
Pokwa bringing up the rear, and Xanadu's in the
Riding the
back
cart.
of the wagon,
Yeah. Okay. Riding in the
strumming
cart.
on
That's
the
cool.
old banjo.
But a ding, 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 ding.
You got a real pretty mouth.
Squeal like a
Exactly.
pig.
Okay. All right.
Not yet though. That'll come later.
So will I.
Ooh.
Ew.
All right. Let me move some stuff around here. Dun dun dun. Let me get my stuff set up. Let me show you what you see. Okay. Oh, I gotta move you to the screen. Hang on. You can't see what I'm seeing yet. There we go. You want to go here. You want to go there.
Ah,
Hopefully that changed on your screen, or will sometime soon.
yep, I got it.
Oh,
Okay. Skipper, you're gonna have to center the map for us. There you go. Cool.
I don't like the looks of this.
No.
Okay. All right, you've been on the Tribor Trail for about half a day, and as you come around the bend, Skipper, you're in the front. You see it first. You spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. There are several black feathers sticking out of each one of them,
We got trouble.
and the woods
Look at
kind of
the-
get a little bit closer here, and
Yeah.
there's a steep embankment and dense thickets on both sides.
Perfect place for an ambush. I don't like this at all.
No.
Let's see. Who was there?
High
Ed.
ground.
You guys can see this too. Well, you're a little too far away. Never mind. You're 50 feet away. So let me put you guys on the map. Bum, bum, bum.
Can we tell how fresh these horses have been killed? Like, are they
Not-
warm?
Not from 50 feet away. You can't.
Oh.
Do
hang
we
on, let me
want
put-
to? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on the map.
Oh gosh, we're way up there.
Zoe,
On the
yeah,
map.
that's where you're
On the
coming in.
map. on the
Well, you are
map.
50 feet away, so I mean I can adjust where your distance is, but that should be that's close enough.
Yeah.
Skip, Daddy. Well, you're in the front, Skip, but whoops, gotta take you off the measure. You guys can see your characters, right?
Yes.
And I'm assuming you can interact with them. Let me get Boaz out here.
Yeah.
You can move them around.
Oh, I gotta get off of that.
Yeah, you gotta get
I
off the measure
can.
tool. Okay, just making sure. But okay. Yeah, stay there for now, and then we'll go from there. Okay, just let me know what you're doing.
Okay. This seems like really dangerous. I feel like Skipper. Is your character's name? Skipper.
Yeah.
Skipper.
His character's name is Skip Daddy.
Well, yeah.
Skip-
Get it
Daddy.
straight.
I'm just
Dude,
gonna
you're
call
looking
him
for your
Skip.
daddy. You might be it. Skip Daddy. I see you've got that bow. Are you very good with it?
Yes. I have
I feel like
150 foot range.
I feel like one of us should walk up there and take a look and see what we can see, but we need somebody to cover us and be ready in case something happens. I don't think we should all go up there. What do you guys think? This looks like a perfect place for an ambush. Look at how close those cliffs are and the dense
Yeah.
thicket.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be good to do a sweep through just to make sure that nobody's waiting for us there. Yeah, it's a.
I
Steve,
volunteer
can you see
to.
anything with your elf eyes?
Excuse me.
Not yet. No.
You see 2 dead horses with a bunch of arrows with black feathers sticking out of them.
I'll go up if you guys want me to. I think maybe you guys can come up a little bit closer, but don't get in the middle there. Why don't we scoot up just a little bit?
You can ping the map too. Yeah, I was gonna say you can
Well,
ping wherever you want to be.
do we
You can
think
actually
we
move
just-
your guys to where you want to be.
You
What
think
about
we
right
just
there?
check one side, or do we need to split up and check out both sides?
Well, it's so close. I think if we stay in the road, we can view both sides. What do you think? We
Well,
just need to make sure
yeah,
Skipper's got his bow ready in case anybody pops out at us.
My bow
Looks
is
like there's
ready.
an elevation.
There is.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, there is.
so. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should send maybe the druid and the ranger around and flank the back.
We don't have a druid anymore.
Oh, I meant bard.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, because I've got a hand crossbow,
Okay.
so I'll ready that, and we can.
So,
Yeah, I'll ready my crossbow also.
so you would want me to go over here then?
You might want to go into the trees and around. I don't know how long that'll take, but
Well, I can. What's the? What's right there? Like you can only move so much.
That's only in combat. You're kind of free to move around right now.
Skipper, this is the guy that you'll be going with. I'm with the ox and equipment right now. This is me up here.
Should me and him go together, or
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
and then Puckwa and I will stay at the cart to protect it.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
so where do you want to go on this side of the elevation?
Well,
This is you two talking. Is
Because we
I'm
definitely
out of
want to come up around in the trees
yeah, exactly.
because they could be sitting here
Yep.
on this elevation looking down.
Yep.
Watch, there's nothing at all. It's just a couple of dead horses. It just seems like too convenient.
Where the hell are you guys going? Oh, there, Jesus.
We're sweeping this area to make sure nothing is there on this elevation here. So we come to the elevation.
Oops. Okay.
Do we?
You don't see anything. Well, make a perception check. How about that?
Perception check.
Perception check. Yes, that's it's on your character sheet. It should be one of your skills.
I've also moved up a little bit. I'm ahead of the cart. If there's, I don't know how far I am away now, but you see where I'm at. Can I see anything more from that?
Hang on one sec.
Okay.
I'm opening up a tab here. I just want to see because I can look at people's characters too, so if they need help seeing where their stuff is at.
I have 15 on perception.
Because I know Skipper has never played this game before. I think everybody else has at least played it once, right?
Yeah, but it's
So, Skipper, on your character sheet, right in the middle is that long column.
Yeah, I see
Of
perception.
skills?
So
Yep.
just roll that.
Like
Just
the
click it.
plus whatever and the red.
Yeah, the plus the red, the dice, I think is what it is.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Okay, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You see some trees. You're actually your perception. You're like, wow, it's pretty out here.
Yeah, we should probably check the other side too.
Yeah. I think we should do a big sweep. So we'll keep moving around.
Okay. All right. Who is All right. Yeah. Wait. Hang on. Stop moving for 1 sec.
Oh,
You're good. Just you can stay there. I forgot what Rico was asking if you could see anything. And Ed, you're kind of with Rico, right? Both
Yeah.
of you make a perception check.
okay.
sorry. I was
Susan.
yes.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, that's
Whoa.
decent enough.
4.
Rico pokes himself in the eye.
Oh, I'm a high.
I see something. Sorry, it's just my thumb.
Yep, that's pretty much what you see.
Ow,
But Ed,
that
you see the horses up ahead, and you're like, wait a minute, those are the horses that Gundren Rockseeker and the human guard
Oh,
were
no.
riding.
Oh boy.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, now Skip, you guys can continue whatever you were doing.
We're going to continue sweeping this next elevation.
Okay, you make whatever, put your guys wherever you want to be, and then you can make a perception check.
Go,
I'd say get
wait,
here. I'll move you. Wait, can I move you? No, I'm on the wrong layer.
we'll go up here to the edge of the woods and then
Yep,
do,
that's
do
cool.
a perception.
All right, make a perception check.
Once Xanadu gets up here with me.
I'm coming.
Skip, I do want to. Well, yeah, we'll deal with that later. Go ahead.
Right here.
Roll your perception.
Perception. 18.
22.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Wow.
However, you don't see anything
Nice.
in your where you're looking. You don't see anything in the woods, in that area, and that bluff up there is well, it's like thicket, but it's really not that tall of a thicket. So
You guys see anything?
No. I suggest we look at the horses and search them to see if there's anything on them.
Yeah.
I still think somebody should stay back with the cart.
Oh, I was riding the cart up to him. I'm
Okay.
pretending like I'm still sitting on the cart.
okay, that's cool. Oh, I don't have a card icon, but we can. All right, who just went up there? Skipper.
That was me.
All right,
Yeah.
hang
Oh,
on, Skip. Stay right there. All right, everybody, stop moving. Everybody, stop moving.
Oh,
Guys, these are the horses of Gundren Hawkfeather.
Okay.
Go.
You come close to the horse. You kind of see that they're dead. You do recognize the horses as being Gundren Rockseekers and Soldar, his human companion. It looks like the saddlebags are open, and as you're staring there looking at it, give me 1 second. Thwap.
Damn it.
Well, actually, you might not even see that guy. But
Oh,
whatever.
we
I'm
see.
bringing all the tokens out so we can do this.
Oh, damn.
No.
Sneaky little.
What are those goblins?
Bastards.
Yep. They look like goblins to you, if you don't know what a goblin is. And not only that, well, let's do the initiative. Let me hang on, don't start yet. Let me get the turn order going. Okay, now remember you got to click on your character first in roll 20, and then roll their initiatives. Why can't? Because I'm on the wrong layer. That's why.
Sheesh.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said roll 20 or just roll the initiative?
If you
Oh.
you got to make sure you click on your character, and you can do it in D&D Beyond. I'm sorry, we're just rolling your initiative, but you got to make sure you click on your character first if
Crappy
you're doing it.
6.
I
But it's
see
probably because I'm
Boaz
holding
twice. Why are you here twice?
I didn't
You
roll
rolled a
twice.
I hit it
Uh.
twice because I'm an idiot.
Okay, hang on a second.
Sorry.
You're cool.
We can,
So what was your roll? Xanadu.
Well-
And then how come you didn't change your name, man? You didn't remember the name change.
Either a 16 or a 21.
Oh, hang on a second. I know. Hang on. Wait a minute. I
11
didn't
or
clear the
21.
turn order before. Hang on. There's people from last time when we did this. Okay, I'm sorry.
and we
That was
just
my bad.
re-roll our
Yes.
initiatives.
Please re-roll.
Start again.
That was my bad. I'll allow your crappy re-rolls. All right, and I'm gonna start
Oh.
rolling too.
So much worse. Well, not.
Come on. Yeah, baby.
So we got to click on this guy first.
And I had a
Your
better one.
character. On roll 20, click on your character, and then in D&D Beyond, roll your initiative, and it should transfer it right to my list. Hopefully.
Good roll.
Sorry,
Papa.
Rico.
I had a decent one the first time.
Well, I went from a 6 to an 8.
Keep looking for you there, so I'm gonna go there. Goblin. Where are you, my goblin? Okay.
Here's a goblin.
and One more goblin. I'm still rolling initiative for goblins. Hang on. I think that took. Yep. Okay, cool. I think we got. Hang on, let's sort this. 1, 2, 3, 4 goblins. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 members, right? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep.
That's everybody. Okay, cool. All right. Well, unfortunately for you, goblins are super sneaky. This is going to be Skip. When you walked up there and we're looking around at the saddlebags and the horses, out from the thicket comes flying an arrow. It's was that me that rolled that? Yeah, armor class 12.
And my armor class is 14.
Okay,
Nice.
that is a mess. I'm gonna write that on your character here, so if I don't have to keep asking you. Okay. Okay. Arrow flies by your face and it's flying off into the brush. Okay, it would normally be Xanadu's turn, but hang on, what do we do here? You guys can't act this turn because they surprised you.
Ah, damn it.
Bump, bump, goblin. This goblin is that goblin. He is an archer. All right. He's flinging arrows at you too, Skip.
Watch out, Skip.
Duck.
Unfortunately, that's not going to hit you. Another arrow goes whizzing past your head.
Whizzing.
Whizzing. Just whizzed right past you. Okay.
The Matrix
We may have to start calling him Dodge instead of Skip.
Oh, I missed something up here.
just call me Dodger.
Apparently, I screwed up one of the archers, but whatever.
Roger Dodger.
Which one is this one? Okay, this should have been an archer. Well, he's going to shoot you again. Except he's aiming for Rico. Is that the other one that's up front there? Yeah, that's Rico, right? Yep.
Yep.
Yup. All right, cool. Bam. Armor class 15.
14.
That's it then. Okay, let me update your armor class 2. It looks like it did 5 points of damage. As an arrow plunks in your thigh.
Now, when that happens, should we go back and subtract that?
Yeah, subtract that from your hit points if you were the one that got hit. I think you can just use a down arrow or whatever the heck it is, but whatever, you can just write it in there. All right, so one more goblin. Which goblin is this? Yeah, these are the ones. I'm going to transpose these because these are the ones I confused with each other. Okay. This one is the one that was up here, and he's going to run out, swing at you. Skip. He's got a little scimitar in his hand. Yeah, that's a hit. Hits you for 4 points of damage as he slashes you.
So,
Now, as soon as he hits you, he runs back over here. Whoops, that was too much movement. Sorry. Could probably run about there. Kind of gets in the horses. All right. That was first turn. Second round. One more goblin up. He comes running out. Swings it. Whoops, he can't be right there. Hang on, I gotta move you because I can't get him off you. Alright, that's good enough. Actually, it would probably be easier if I zoomed in a little. There we go. Holy cow. Make my life easier. Alright, where are we at? He's gonna swing at you. With the scimitar. Drops his bow and arrow. And misses.
Nice.
Okay, next up is Xanadu.
Okay.
You guys can act.
We're going to try this again. I'm going to move up about 10 feet so that I'm within 20 feet of these guys, and I'm going to cast Sleep. And I hope I finally get a decent roll on this.
See what happens.
So I think
5d8.
5d8. Hang on just a second. Up here. 4, 5. Giddy up.
And it's a 20-foot sphere circle. Let's see. Can I do that?
Yeah, so we'll focus on the 3 that are together. I don't think I can get that other down. 26.
Yeah, you can probably get all 3 of those in there. I'm assuming
Yeah, I
that's
would
where you're
think
going. Okay,
So
cool.
26 total.
All right, hang on. 26 total.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Hang on.
Go to sleep. Sleep.
Delete this.
You're feeling very tired.
What's going on here? Whoops. What is happening here? Hold on. I think I'm on the wrong layer. No, it should be on that layer. Okay. That guy's asleep. That guy's asleep.
Yeah, baby.
That guy's asleep.
Whoa.
Good job.
All right. All of a sudden, 3 goblins just all over snoring. That leaves
So,
Pachwa.
Well,
So,
This- this-
Skip, you're going to ask me something?
yeah. How long do they sleep for?
I believe the
Till
spell
you wake
says
'em up.
1 minute
1
or
minute.
until you or until you wake
1
'em up.
minute or until they're attacked.
Yeah,
But
or
we can
whatever.
pretty much
Rouse them.
1 minute in combat's a long time, though.
a long
Yeah.
time.
Every round in combat, like it starts at 20 and goes down, and then we start at 20 again once we get to 0. Every one of those is technically 6 seconds. So like 10 rounds would be a minute in combat.
Yep.
So they break it down in like smaller segments at time. You know what I mean? One action is an action. One turn is 10 minutes, I think. I don't remember how that works.
Yeah.
So, is it me?
Yeah, you're up. I'm sorry.
I can't tell. What's the distance there between
For
me and the
reason,
guy in the
my
woods?
stupid- My
30
grid's
feet.
turned off. I don't know why. I gotta figure out how to turn this back on. It says the grid is on, but it's not showing it. That's what's the weird part.
So that guy's 30 feet from me.
You should be able to close in and get him.
Yeah, you can move 30 feet. I
Yeah.
believe you're what, human, right?
No, I'm a barbarian or a half orc. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's still 30
yeah.
feet, though. It's still
You should. Be
Okay.
You can easily run there.
So you
okay.
can-
First of all, I'm going to rage.
Okay. As a bonus action, right? I'm assuming it's a bonus action for you.
Yes. Got to get over there. Okay. Yep. It's a bonus. I'm going to rage. And then attack that guy with my great axe. I've got a great axe.
Okay, I didn't see you move though.
That's what all the
I am.
girls say.
Okay,
I got to get rid of this.
you got to go
There.
back to the arrow, the pointer,
Yeah.
and make sure you're not on the Okay.
You can do it.
Is that
And
Smash it up.
All right.
Smash it up.
That's your hit. Holy cow! Well,
Nice.
oh, your damage. Certainly clock or axe or goblin. So 4 + 2 is total of 6. Okay. Well,
so I
you
hit
run
him
up,
really good, but not very hard.
You run up. You're screaming your head up. And you swing your axe and slice him real deep. What is going on here? There we go.
And that's it.
6. Okay, that was your turn. Skip Daddy, you're up.
So I'm gonna move up with him, and I'm gonna do my.
Oh, somehow the turn order got messed up.
Nope. Do you still have your bow out?
Yeah, but it's better if I get up close and I hit him with the short sword and the dagger.
Oh, okay.
I have a bonus action of my bonus is 2 weapon fighting. So I'll move up here. And then I'm going to hit him with the short sword first.
Roll to hit. That is a miss.
Yeah.
A 6 doesn't cut it.
So then I'll try to hit him with the dagger.
You can stay. Yep. Roll it. Ooh.
17.
I believe that's a solid connect. Yep. Shank him with the dagger.
It's 6.
All right. Well, you managed to slaughter a goblin.
Sweet.
Almost to the ground.
Hey,
You son of a bitch.
And you got 3 sleeping goblins on the ground next to you. All right. That's the end of combat. So let's get that out of here. Let me clear this first because if I don't forget to clear this.
So we go and dispatch the other goblins, and then I think we need to see if we can find where there is.
It's going to be hard to find where their lair is if you kill all the goblins.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
well-
I mean, that's certainly not, you can easily kill the goblins. I'm just saying. They're
Take
currently
their
asleep.
ears.
Yeah, that's a good point. We could keep one and find out, ask him. Because it'd be, I think we need to at least go look for, what is it, Gundren Rock Seeker.
Yep, and his
Well,
companion,
why don't-
Sildar.
Why don't we start by just seeing if the goblins have anything on them, any clues, if the horses have any clues or anything.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's examine everything around us and see what's there.
Yep.
Yep, hang on one second.
Can I suggest we cut the ears off of the dead goblins and save them?
Oh, and
Not weird,
Help
totally not
yourself.
was I the most hurt on that one? I think I was.
weird. Yeah, I think you were the only one that got
Do
hurt.
you need a heal?
Boaz, would you mind, little Band-Aid, spit on it
I'd
and
be happy.
put a Band-Aid on?
well, I had a damage of 4, but I couldn't get it to show on here.
What
mean?
did you start at? 14 as well?
I
Oh,
was at-
he's actually more hurt than me. So is it already too late?
Well, I just healed somebody of 10.
Wait, Skip took damage too? Yeah, that's right. You took 4.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Couldn't figure out how to do it on here.
Oh, okay.
Well,
On-
to be fair, I healed Rico for 10. Because Rico asked first.
That's cool.
So Xanadu has healing word, so he'll cast healing word on Skipper for 7 points.
That puts me back at
But
11.
then I'm out of spells for the day, kids.
Okay.
Until we rest.
Which? Hold
We
on.
should also keep their saddles and return, put the saddles in the cart.
Yes.
Okay.
Why do I have these 2 bars? I don't need 2
What are you doing with
bars.
the goblins?
Well, I think we need to find out where their lair is and find out what happened to the human and the dwarf.
Okay.
So
what are
maybe
you doing with
they're
goblins?
all asleep. Can we tie all 3 of them up? And then-
Yes, we ought to
And
kill
absolutely
need
them.
tie
all
all 3
three?
of them up.
Do we need all 3?
Well, I don't
No,
know.
I would only
Uh,
do 1 because once you touch it, it's going to wake up.
Rico, what's your max hit points?
14. I'm changing this because
You're putting the hit points where your armor would be.
it doesn't have any. It doesn't tell me what those are.
No, I know. I just used red for life, and I was using green for the armor class.
Okay, green for the armor class.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they're the same right now.
Yeah, if that's what they are, then that's what they are. But yeah, you
know,
can
but
also,
what I'm
like,
saying is
if you click on your character and then the red one and just type whatever minus your damage is and hit enter, it does the math for you.
Yeah, I did that,
Okay.
and I did the plus, but then I didn't know that you were using the
What's the plus for?
to put it back.
Oh, well, I think the plus just showed up on your character sheet for whatever reason. I see a plus next to your dude. I don't know how you did that.
No, you do when you put the points back, you can put the. So he healed me for 5, but for 10, but I only had 5 to go. So I just did +5 to put me back to 14. Just like you did the minus to take away.
Oh, I
It's
see
the
what
same
you're saying.
thing.
Yeah, no, I understand. But why does your character have a plus on this? Do you know? One is they went away now. Yeah, I don't even know how that got there.
I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, I was just curious. Did you do that?
No.
Skipper did it. Skipper did it.
I didn't do it.
I'm blaming you. Okay, so you guys are tying up goblins, killing one goblin, killing 2
Killing
goblins,
2 and
tying up
keeping
the
1, I
rest.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
tie up a
gonna
goblin and kill the other 2.
Yeah, I think that's the best. That sound good to you guys?
Yeah.
And keep the ears, because we might be able to trade them in for a bounty.
That's true.
You could keep the ears and see if anybody's collecting goblin ears
Oh.
for a bounty.
And the colons, they're a delicacy in this area.
Only the barbarians, from what I heard.
Everybody eats ass these days.
Who doesn't like to eat a little ass?
All right. So you tie up the goblin, kill the other 2, and a minute later the goblin wakes up, and squirmy goblin, leave me alone.
My precious.
All right, what are you doing with the goblin?
Who's the most intimidating of us?
I think it's both of us.
Barbarian.
I probably would say the half orc.
Well, I think
go
Skipper's
by
like the same,
charisma,
though.
raw charisma.
I think Skipper's the same. I have +3 intimidation.
I'm +2.
Oh,
Okay.
actually,
I'm gonna go up there and.
I'm +6 intimidation.
Jeez.
Really? You're one scary ass
I'm
bard.
a half-elf bard, dude. I have super high charisma.
Nobody wants to hear you play.
That's
All right, we'll make a roll and let's see how high you're. Let's
okay.
do this.
Tell them you lost your skin flute and need a new one.
And I want to know where the goblins are to help me.
I didn't lose it. It's dry. It needs some lubing.
Strumming my pain with
That's
this
a
finger.
15.
All right, intimidation 15. All right.
So we're trying to get him to tell us where his loot is and what happened to the dwarf and the human.
Hey, you go up there and you just start threatening him and I'm gonna kill you if you don't tell me what you know. And okay, and the goblin's like, don't kill me. I know. Please, I'll tell you everything. And this is what the goblin knows. Where the hell is it? Okay, there it is.
Ready.
He tells you, he's like, don't hurt me. I guess you're asking him where the lair is.
Yeah, I think show us where your lair is. Take us there, and
Well, he
then
can
we won't
point
kill
you basically down here. I don't know if you can see where I'm pinging. Well, kind of high up there. Down this way, there's a path.
Yep.
And that path leads further on down. And as Skipper, you're pretty adept at seeing things a little bit further down. You can kind of see the path is kind of a little bit worn. It's like what might be goblin feet.
Ask him how these horses got to be there, Xanadu. Did they take these people from us? Did they take those people?
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah, good call.
yes, they captured Gundren and they captured Sildar and they killed their horses in an ambush. He'll tell you that.
Does he know what their plan is for him? Why did they capture him?
They're just here to. They basically, they're goblins. Dude.
Just
Killing
robbing
things
and
While you guys are getting this information, can I take a short rest?
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Okay.
It's going to be about you can question him for about an hour or whatever. It's not like you're in a
Yeah.
huge hurry.
Well,
It's
I'll take a
it's
short rest.
getting later in the day. It's pretty much almost midday it was midday when you got here. So figure an hour.
Yep.
It's getting mid-afternoon ish. Okay. Yeah, you got plenty of time to take a short rest. All right. This is what he says. He says there are layers, further down that path. There's about 20 of his brothers in there, and there's a leader, is the big guy, who mean old Clark. I'm sorry, Clark. He's a wicked master. He says that they were here. They're here to ambush passerbys on the road, and they found that these guys had stuff that they wanted. So they were told to capture and send anything. Everything goes to Clark, and then he decides. They were able to kill the horses, and capture 2 of them.
So we obviously
That's all he knows.
We obviously have to try and help them, but do we want to take the cart first? How close are we to? Are we half a day away from delivering the cart?
You were about you probably got another night and about another half day's journey till you get, if you were to just head off right now and go.
So we've been on this road for almost 3 days now, and we haven't seen anyone else, right?
Correct.
I wonder if we can just
Hide the cart
off.
You can
down
absolutely. The woods are
down
pretty
this
thick.
area off the road a little
Yep.
bit and conceal it.
You could tie up the ox, and they'll be happy just grazing around in the woods
Yeah.
for as long as eventually something might
Yeah,
get
because
them,
if we have to wait, if it's another day and a half to the city or to the fort and then back,
Yeah,
these guys could be
They're
dead
probably
by
dead.
then.
Yeah. I thought we were only half day away.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we can
We
probably
certainly
tuck
can do
it
that.
in the woods and just tie up
Okay.
the oxen and then
I
Okay,
agree.
what are you doing with the goblin?
track these guys down.
So there's before we decide that, he said there's 20 of them roughly, and there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they live in a cave. Is what he says. They live in the crag, in the wall, in the cliff.
Oh, I sure wish we had a magic user with some fire spells or something. I think they're weak enough that we can go take them. Maybe they've got patrols and we can pick off a few of those guys outside the cave. And then, if I can put a bunch of them to sleep again, that'll help. And I don't know. I say we go for it, man.
Yeah. We need
Skip
to rescue
Daddy.
these guys because they're paying us.
Skip Daddy,
Well, how are
any
you going to
thought?
pay if they're dead?
Well,
Gotta go get 'em.
20 of them, it didn't take us long to kill one. So I think I agree with you guys. If we could put some of them to sleep, I could pick some off with a bow.
Oh,
Well, you don't even know. You might want to
here's the thing. I gotta
head on
find
down the
out.
road before you make any battle decisions.
Yeah. Well, let's. Do we want to tie this goblin? Well, he is tied up. Do we want to make him show us exactly where things are, or do we want to just dispatch him and get rid of him?
Yeah, good question.
Because if he's walking in front of us on the trail, tied up, maybe he would know where any traps are.
Oh, super smart, Rico.
My gagging.
Look at
so I
Rico
can't
thinking.
Notify him.
Check out the big
Sure.
brain on Rico.
Using your head, barbarian, using his head. Love it.
I'm gonna tie the oxen up between these 2 trees where I'm at. You see where I'm at on the map?
Yeah. I'm not real worried about the minutia of where you're tying them up. Just tie them off somewhere in the woods. It's cool. They can be hidden.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you killed the goblin?
What do you guys think? We kill him, or do we
Well, I
make him
think
go with us?
Only concern I have is whenever we're taking him with us is he could alert them somehow before we get close.
Yeah, he could yell that we're coming or something, and we could kill him then, but then they'll know.
Right.
well, and it sounded like that path is fairly evident, so I would assume that our ranger could track it to get down there.
Okay.
I say we just dispatch him now.
Okay.
So now
Killed
I
it.
have
You killed
4
people?
sets of ears.
Yes,
All right.
he dead.
And 5
Yeah.
colon for
All
some reason.
You're keeping the colons. All I want is ears.
One had 2.
All right. You
Hey,
killed
hey.
the goblin?
Jason, remind me, spells don't reset on a short rest, do they?
Unless you have like certain classes, like sorcerers, I believe, can get spell
Yeah, okay.
points back and stuff like that. Warlocks, I think, get their spells back on a short rest.
Okay.
But then again, warlocks only ever get like 2 spells, so that's
Right,
where they
right,
get the
right.
rub. Most classes, unless you have something like some ability to do that, then no. Right off the bat, no. I don't think
Well,
clerics innately get it, and I don't think wizard or bards. Bards maybe.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, man.
I don't think so. I'll
That's
look.
on you.
I don't think so.
I'm
Which
still lagging. Am I still lagging? Yeah, I'm still lagging. It says my signal's
something
horrible.
then to think about is that if we're going to go in and try to put these guys to sleep, before I can do that, I need to sleep.
Okay. Well, you do have a little bit of a journey. He did.
Yeah,
Well, the goblin did tell you it was about.
rest. I need a long rest to be able to get my spells. So we could get there and scout it out and set up camp far enough away and watch for patrols and stuff, and then hit them.
Well, it's like 2:00 in the afternoon right now. To take a long rest, it'll be dark.
Yeah, I think we get down to where they're. I think we follow the path and find out where they're at and scout it out for a while, and then decide. Maybe they're doing 4-man patrols, and we can go pick off the patrols one by one and whittle them down, rather than charging into the whole group.
Do we know how far away it is?
Yeah, the goblin. Where you told you it's probably about half a day's journey.
Half a day. Okay, so when it's already 2:00, so by the time we get there, it's going to be night.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and you're really not entirely sure how long half a day is to a goblin either.
Well, if so, I think unless somebody else has another idea, I think we get down there and find it and scope it out, and then determine what we do.
Okay,
sounds good.
If we're gonna rest, we ought to just put him in the back of the cart and have him sleep, and we go all the way, drop the cart off, and then come back because we're a half a day from our base.
No, we're a day and a half. It sounded like, or a full day away.
You're a full day,
Yeah.
which means
Never
you got to
mind.
sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. So what's our marching order here? We want the ranger to take point again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and barbarian bringing up the rear, per usual, and then
Barbarian's
Clarence and
bringing her
Bart in the middle.
Okay.
Well, do we think that's the smartest idea now? Maybe we need to. Maybe the bard should be farther back, or we want our strongest fighters towards the front.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys figure this out, and I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't knock anything over. Who the heck just? Oh, Kenny's there. Hang on
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Actually, I'm totally happy to bring up rear guard
We can bring him up.
with my crossbow.
Somebody's here.
The wizard just woke up.
Wizard! Yo,
That's
wizard,
Sorry, I'm
Harry.
late. I was eating ass.
Ho, ho, ho. I can't.
Hello, everybody.
Well, if you want me to be in the very back, at least I have high armor, so if I get attacked from the back, and I'm pretty buff, so I could take the back and then put the wizard in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, wizard in the middle. So I think Skip, myself, wizard, bard, cleric.
Okay.
Sound good?
And I'm pretty good at noticing things. So if we're getting snuck up behind, hopefully I'll notice it.
What's this? Oh,
So let's see. Since we have a moment, does anybody have any questions in the chat?
hi everybody in the chat.
Stephanie,
I didn't know
you're
that.
here.
I don't even know who's all here.
And
I
Sky
saw
Dancer.
Steph and Whip and that Chattanooga Ed guy, Sky Dancer.
Sorry,
ABC.
sorry, I'm late.
Oh,
I was
John McKenzie was here.
eating ass this morning.
Got the kids
This
off
morning.
Yeah.
This morning. I mean, it's 9 o'clock at night. Isn't your jaw a little tired?
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the village, our previous.
Well,
village
you were in the
that
back
we
of a cart with a bunch of ox, so I don't know what ass you were eating, but.
Well, the bard was riding back there. Every once in a while, his songs are sort of, skipping.
All right.
No,
Kenny's here
I'm gonna
too,
do
so
that.
let me get his character out here. Well, let me move you to the scene. I can put his character into it. All right, so you guys head on down the road, I'm assuming, right? That's what you decided?
Yep.
Marching order and all that. Good stuff. Cool. And somewhere close to evening, kind of come across this. Boom. You end up finding a river, and you follow the river along. And the mouth of the river opens up into what looks like a side of a cliff. And the caves it.
Does
It's on the side.
Is it more of a stream or a river? I mean, this is like fast moving, or is
It's not deep, but it is pretty swift moving, and it is pretty cold. But it's not very deep. Like you can't swim in it really. It's probably about 2
Okay.
to 3 feet deep at most.
okay?
At least from what you
Not
can
to
see
be a
where you're at.
hoser, but we don't have Dragul's icon on the map.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was meant to do that, but I was describing a scene. Hang on, I'll put Drogo.
Drogo.
I can put you over here in the darkness. How about that? No, that's not gonna help you out. I'll put you down here in the river. Here. We're gonna do the marching order with something like this. You were in the middle, Skip was in front. You were taking up the rear. Where were you? Kinda flanking? There we go. There you go. Back in your wizard. How about that? That works.
Hey,
Just 'cause
my wizard, my wizard
Snap's
has
kinda
beefed
small.
up since yesterday. All right.
I saw that. I saw you change your stats or whatever. You finalized your character. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Wizard in the box.
And Kenny is playing a Dragonborn wizard or Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
And Dragonborn is basically a humanoid-looking dragon. They're descended from dragons.
It's the reptile people,
Yep, lizard man.
Lizard Man.
lizard people.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so this is what you see. And just to let you know that this is like a little bit of a waterfall here. It's not very high, probably about 10 feet, but there's also what looks like a little path you could kind of easily scamper up to get into.
So looks
And
like
night
we
is
need to
falling.
get to the other side of the river or stream to go up. Yeah, but maybe we
Yeah,
can't.
this is it looks like this is all kind of like overgrown over here,
Well,
like trees along the bank or in thicket. It does kind of open up over here, and then there's the wall of the cliff. There.
well,
Okay.
And it is
Can we-
it is getting pretty dark. It is getting late.
Any lights coming from within the cave? Is it look lit up? Is it dark? Is it
It's pretty dark in there.
okay? So I'm, being half orc, I do have, the infrared vision, the dark vision. Can I
Night
see
vision, yeah.
anything? Night
You
vision.
can see a little bit further into the cave, but not much from your angle because you're kind of lower than where the rest of the. You can
Okay,
just see
we
the
don't-
waterfall. You can see it opens
Okay.
up in there. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and the rest of you, it's kind of getting dark. I think Dragonkin doesn't have any night vision or dark vision. Neither does Xanadu. Neither does
oh, I have night vision.
Yeah, he's half elf.
Yeah,
Elf.
half
I got
elves
dark
have
vision.
dark vision. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I guess it's Skipper, Ed, and Kenny that cannot see.
Well, we didn't
I can use my
rest.
cantrip.
Well,
yeah, but
yeah.
I have torches in my pack.
Okay.
Well,
I don't
here's-
think we want to announce our presence.
No.
Yeah.
Not all of us can
Oh,
see,
good point.
and some need rest to reset their spells. Like,
Yeah, it would be good to set up camp and watch them tonight and see, maybe we can see if they're setting out patrols or, if there's, any kind of activity, we can watch them for a while, but I'll be a lot more helpful if
Yeah.
I can.
right, because if you rest, your sleeping spell we can use again.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So I think we want to, move up into these bushes over here.
Yeah, you can
So at
you
least I
can
can't-
fall back and find a safer place to sleep or whatever. Yeah.
That's even better. Yeah.
Maybe
You
even
don't
bad
have to be on this
or-
map. I'm just setting you up what you see. You can
We
fall
wanted-
back and we
Do,
can come back.
do we
this.
want to fall back or stay right here in this?
Well, I mean, I won't
Again-
move you. I won't move the characters, but you can fall back in your. You can use the theater of the mind thing for the fall
Can,
back.
can,
You know what I mean? So we'll keep
can
you
the
here for now, and
ranger-
then if somebody wants to keep watch out here and see what happens, that's totally cool too. We don't need to move icons for this. We can just talk about it. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, can the ranger find us like a nice little cleft?
Yeah,
or
you can find us
clearing or
somewhere that's kinda
something to set up camp, and then we can do watch from out here, kind of in between here in the camp.
Yeah.
Just
I'm assuming
yeah,
you're not
it's
going to be
a-
lighting any fires and stuff for camp.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, not tonight.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, you can set up camp, and who's taking the first watch?
Now,
I will.
One of the questions I want to ask you guys is: there's only two of us that can see at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is correct.
And because we have these people in there, making sure that we want to make sure that none of them come. If one comes out, we need to. Whoever's doing watch needs to be able to see it, right?
I'm assuming by watch, you mean you guys are keeping an eye on the entrance of the cave. Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a full moon? Like in
yeah. Good
That's a good
question.
question. I don't really know, so let me see if I can find some sort of random roll table on the internet for moon cycles.
Yeah, I'm curious too about what time of year it is. Like,
Moon
are we gonna
phase
be,
dice. Or
are we
whatever
gonna be
roll.
uncomfortable sleeping without a fire, or are we gonna be okay? We're adventurers; we can tough it out. But
because like I'm a human in real life, and I can see in the dark at night when there's a good moon.
Oh, there's a full moon. I can see.
oh yeah,
Even a half moon.
Yeah, but are you a human in real life?
Yeah.
He plays them on
I'm
TV.
I'm kind of a
Well,
vampire in real life, so I can see.
See,
unless it's cloudy.
All right, we're just gonna use whatever my moon phase is for whenever I was born, according to this website. So, so the only thing I can find right now is some astrological crap. So that's what we're going with, and we'll just go off of that. Discover my moon phase. It was what is that? Half.
gibbous.
Whatever half is.
Oh, it's called a half moon.
Half moon. Half moon. So it's relatively bright out, but not incredibly bright out. You guys can see probably your standard like 30 feet-ish. Maybe,
So,
in the moonlight you
You're
can probably see
across
50
the
feet.
water.
You can see
And,
about 50 feet. Yeah, in the moonlight.
So myself
Those who
and
can't see, I
Xan-
should say.
myself and Xanadu should take the first and second watch, since we do have the dark vision, so we can see. And then it'll be starting to get, starting to get morning by the time the third person. So at least it'll be a little bit brighter.
What?
Yeah.
If let me go first if I can,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can rest a lot.
and then I'll hand off to you. And yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we just staking the cave out overnight?
Yep. I
Yeah.
think that was the plan.
Getting our rest. too. So that means my rage will come back as well.
Yeah, you missed the goblin ambush that they just got out of when you showed
Yeah, I
up.
was sleeping. I'm sorry, guys.
It's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, so we got ambushed by 4 goblins. I blew my spells, so we're gonna rest.
Yeah, I heard Ed took all their colons.
Yeah.
Ears.
Testes, I think it was.
Colons.
Testes was what he was collecting.
Okay. All right. First watch.
That's
Can you
me.
give me a perception check, please?
I could take the third watch.
Xanadu?
Perception coming up right now. Yeah, baby. 18. I
Was
see
we
your
good?
bitch ass.
Okay.
Was we
That's,
doing two people for a watch, or was we doing 3?
I think just one.
Yeah,
Per
one
watch.
person per watch.
Yeah,
one-
because
For the overnight, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was you're doing 2 for overnight, or are you doing 3 total?
well, 3 would cover, right?
Yeah. That's what. So Skipper said he would take up the third watch. So
Yeah.
there you
Yeah,
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
go. Yeah, because Skipper, you're already rested and you really don't have any spells, so yeah, you're good.
Right.
All right. So what was that Xanadu? Sometime during probably getting pretty late in your watch, you kind of notice right at the edge of your vision. I don't know if you can see this. Yes. You see 2 of these little dudes moving into the cave, and they disappear
Are they
into the
coming-
darkness.
Are they coming out of the cave or they're going back into the
They
cave?
were going into the cave,
Okay.
from the
And,
other side of the river.
yep.
Right?
and then shortly afterwards, you see 2 more goblins.
Oh, coming out.
Going that way.
Okay. So 2-man patrols.
And that's what you see.
So we're sleeping, so
Yeah, I'm tempted to follow them, but I'm just gonna let them go. Because we haven't figured out for sure how to get across the river yet. I mean, I could try to jump across the river.
Like I said, it's only about 2 feet deep. You can just walk through it.
Yeah, but it's only 5 feet wide too, right?
Yeah, it is moving pretty quick, but it's not like it's a huge volume of water. It's a pretty small creek, but
I would just let them go.
Yeah, I think
What type
so.
of fish are in there?
probably like little top minnows and stuff.
Nice.
and darters.
I mean,
The Drogo is gonna grab a dip net
Darters,
and, and collect.
looking for some shiners.
Okay, 100 goblins come pop out of the water. No. All right. So yeah, that was that you saw that, and it's getting to be kind of late in the evening for your watch, so you feel like you should be waking up the next guy.
Yep. So when I wake up Pakwa, I'll let him know that I saw a patrol come in and then another patrol come out. So you should be watching for that and figure out how long they're out on patrol. Is it a 2-hour tour or 4-hour tour or whatever? I didn't want to follow them because I didn't want to get too far away from camp, and as long as they don't find us, we should be okay. But we should know, how regularly they push out those patrols. Now I need to go to sleep.
Now we saw them come
Now I
out of
sleep.
we saw them come out of the cave. Where did they go to?
They went over here where I'm pinging.
Yep.
So they
Down.
just stood there. They just stood. Is there another area over there? We can't see it.
Right. There's a path. Looks like there's a path right here.
So we don't know where
Might
they're
be a piece
patrolling
of the
to.
puzzle.
Right. Right. We don't know where they're going, but we know they're heading down that path on the right.
Okay, so I will just keep a close watch on that area I don't want to move up or anything and try and see more.
Yeah.
So I'll just, keep my eyes peeled.
All right, so you're basically just keeping watch up in that area again.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have
Okay.
to roll perception?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Oh, I heard it.
Okay. Yeah, that might have been on my. Let me just get there. Anyway, you don't see anything.
Oh,
And it's getting kind of late in the evening.
Okay. All right. So I will wake Skipper up and tell him everything that's happened. We saw, that Xanadu saw some, but I did not see any on my watch. They did not come out at
Whisper
all.
down the lane here.
Yeah.
There were 16 of them. They went that way. Yeah. Okay. Skipper, he wakes you up. He tells you a couple goblins went down there on Xanadu's watch, and looks like they were on patrol.
All right. So I'm gonna
He
stand
goes off to bed. Okay. You are a human, correct?
Yeah, I'm a human.
All right. Give me a perception. Well, so far you're keeping an eye watch, a watchful eye, and give me a perception check. Starting to get a little light. Starting to get twilight out here. Yeah. Okay. You don't see anything. Just kind of gets a little misty in the morning. It's kind of like, everything's turning gray. Like I can't tell dark from light, shadow from, and the night passes uneventfully.
Okay.
So now
We all-
it's the end and everybody's waking up.
Well, you can wake them up. I'm assuming you're going to. Your watch passes pretty much uneventfully. Morning happens.
So I wake everybody else up. I let the other two know what we've seen. I didn't see nothing. The first watch guy, he saw two come in, two come out, and we didn't see them two come back.
And it's pretty much how the night went.
So we get up, grab some
Coffee.
coffee, breakfast, whatever.
I gotta feed the
crunchy
bushes.
colon. Crunchy goblin colon.
It might not be a terrible idea to get across the river and see where that path goes and at least follow it a little bit.
All right. Well, I mean, you can move your tokens. Yeah, I guess you can do that.
Think. I mean, I don't know what everybody else
So
thinks.
you want me as the ranger to come up here and see if I can see anything over
Well,
here?
the ranger can. He does have that ability to stealth.
Yeah.
And be quiet.
There you go. Yeah.
Do I got to roll that stuff?
Yeah. If you would like to go up there and kind of be sneaky about it, especially if you're going to try and cross that river, I will give you a little bit more of a. Here, let me do this.
There's a stealth roll of 19.
Okay, you're pretty quiet going.
Nice.
The guy in chainmail behind you is just clunk, 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 clunk.
We're going to drown him here in a minute.
So can he see any farther across the river there?
I was just trying to reveal that. Hang on.
Okay, sorry.
It's cool.
No, don't want to be there.
Let me think. Yeah, there you go.
Woo!
That's pretty much about you can see. Well, it also has like a little more.
Look, it looks like a horse.
See the bush over here. See its trees.
So, do I have to roll another stealth to cross the river to see further down?
No, I was going to use that stealth roll as you're crossing the river roll.
Oh,
So.
okay. So then I move to here.
Okay. Well, you were pretty stealthy about it. Oh, hang on a second. And what you see is kind of like half sleeping in the bushes over here. Two goblins. You're all.
2 goblins. Oh boy.
That's the two we seen coming out. So should we be asking what's in that area?
Oh, there's the
Well,
way
we
to
got
see.
2 sleeping ones. What do you do when you see a sleeping goblin?
Well, they're not really sleeping. They're just kind of laying around, like just lazily. See one of them just kind of swinging his leg back and forth while he's sitting there in the grass or in the bush. Skipper was pretty stealthy, so.
So once Skipper goes across, I'm going to follow him across.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Yep. $17.
All right, you were pretty stealthy too.
Here's a
You're
half
just sitting
elf.
there, and when you hear one of them go and say, "Hey, let's go get some lunch." Man, we gotta wait. The other one says,
Fire!
Love it.
kind of like lazily doing their.
It's up to you guys to decide what to do because you're watching and we're just standing
Yeah,
there
we're-
looking at you guys.
Yeah. Do they?
Should
What do
have.
you see? What do you see?
We see two
I know.
lazy ass goblins laying around doing nothing.
You say that?
That's what I'm telling the other guys.
All right. As soon as you say that, the goblin turns around and goes, "What was that? Oh my God! Attack!" All right. It's time
Kill
for
'em.
initiative. Hold on.
Oh,
We lost the
yeah.
advantage.
Let me set the turn order thingy. Okay. Make sure you click your character before you roll advantage.
And now Skipper's gone.
Where'd he go?
I'm not re-rolling this time.
Good. What'd you get? You
No.
didn't click your character
Oh.
first.
I
Are we
did.
doing initiative?
Yep. It's time for
It's
initiative.
down there.
Hang on, I don't see it in the turn order.
I'm clicking on
Hang
it,
on, I can add it. I can manually add it, dude. It's cool.
but I
Might have been
want it
because
to
I
work
was-
correctly. So why is it not? I mean, I can see my
Clicked on
my
your
hit points
character.
and stuff.
Let me see where. Yeah, it did say you rolled. You rolled a 19. Maybe it just
What
didn't
are
show
we?
up.
Is this the initiative, right?
Correct.
Yep. Nice.
I can add you to the order, man. Don't worry.
I wonder why it doesn't. I mean, I can see my hit points, so
It did it last time, so it might. Sometimes it just glitches, man. Just trust me. It's too much.
I just
Plus,
wanna make sure I'm not
I don't
doing
have the best
something wrong.
connection, so maybe I didn't get the data. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Apparently, tonight's a weird situation here. So, all right, is everybody in here?
Yeah, we're all rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me sort the turn here. Descending. All right, Skip Daddy, you are up. You get the initiative.
Now I'm on there twice.
Oh yeah, I do see it twice. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it might have taken a little while. Like I said, it might have been me just waiting.
And the
for
name
data.
change didn't stick. I changed my name.
Yeah, it didn't stick for Xanadu. Well, it did actually now stick for Xanadu.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe
finally.
it probably might take a little while for there. It went Pochwa.
But it was on the last one too.
Well, it's
Weird.
right now.
I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, it's probably me lagging.
Yeah, it's probably you. It's probably all you.
Just go
It's
hit
all
him
me.
and shut up.
Skip Daddy, you up?
Sorry.
So I'm gonna this time around. I'm gonna use my longbow. Well, how far away am I? I'm like
You're 10 feet away.
feet.
And I think you might be at a. I'm not sure. There is a penalty range if you use ranged weapons like
Yeah.
too close.
You're pretty close now.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Well, I guess I can move in, use my 2-weapon fighting since we're pretty close.
Yeah.
So, I need another freaking monitor on this. So I'll move into this fella.
Fella.
I'm going to hit him with the short sword first. Hit is going to be 22.
Nice.
Is Jason here? No, he's
Uh-oh.
not. Our dungeon master fell off. So we're at a standstill.
Well, you can roll your damage.
Oh.
He'll catch
did.
up.
Yeah. Oh, what? Did you roll your hit?
I rolled my hit, but
Yeah,
then
you
I
hit. 22 hits for sure. Roll your damage and he can catch up.
And let's just see who's up next anyway.
I am.
Is it them or us?
Who's on first?
Pokwa and
Oh,
one of the
Okay. Yeah, Rico,
Yes.
you get to.
Oh,
do
well, so
your deal.
Xanadu's, I mean, we're all three at the same there, so I didn't know if he was going to roll.
Yeah, we are.
So I didn't know if he was going to roll, for one of those to see who
Yeah.
has it.
who goes first? Because it's a three-way tie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back quick here. Bless you.
Bless you.
Did ABC roll?
Yeah, he's on there. No, it's not showing him on here.
No, it didn't show you, Kenny.
I don't see Dragul on there.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
click
I'm not on there.
You gotta
You
click
gotta-
on
you
your
gotta-
icon on the roll 20 and then go back to your character sheet and hit initiative.
Say what?
So click on your guy on roll 20.
Yep.
On the map.
Yeah. Click on him. And then go back to the Beyond, the D&D Beyond,
Ow.
and click the initiative
Okay.
button up there by your armor class.
Now, 1 second, because I got all screwed up here on the roll 20. I guess we're waiting for Jason anyway, but
Yeah. We just want to see where you land on there. You got to have your initiative so we know what.
Maybe you're
Where you're
higher
at.
than 19.
Where you go
Yeah, because you might be next.
in the order.
Do you know
so
where
I
your
rolled a
initiative
14
is?
for initiative.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, you're before the second goblin.
So you're still
Well,
on the
that's
other side of the river, though, aren't you, Kenny?
Yes, but my map closed out, so I'm trying to open it again and so I can move my character.
Because
He'd be
he's
with
part-
us.
Yeah, you'll have to let him know if he makes it back that you rolled a 14 because it didn't show up on roll 20.
Yeah, it doesn't show up.
Yeah, because I'm doing all this from mobile, so
Yeah.
he's gotta put it in that I rolled a 14.
He said on Facebook that his internet died and he'll be right back.
Actually,
Oh,
it's 14 plus 3.
So you're 17.
Yeah, see that right there? 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay, you're 17.
Nice.
Yeah, because I have plus 3 initiative. So
that's cool.
Well, while you're doing that, let's just talk about cantrips. You might want to try to use like those spells right now because we've got 18 of these monsters to kill. So I'm going to hold back on my magic,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use either fisticuffs, like with my hammer, my crossbow, or my word of resins. So you can do I think you have like magic missiles maybe as a cantrip.
Does he?
Like, what are your cantrip spells? 'Cause that's what I would be using if I was you at this juncture.
Super smart.
so
cop. Super
my
smart.
cantrips right now are shape water, firebolt, and control flames.
Okay, so I'd be throwing fire bolts as much
Yep.
as you can until we get into the dungeon where there's 18. Because right now there's 2 out of 20. There could be 18 at once, and we want to save all of our gunpowder,
And
for
those
the big
those
show.
those cantrips like fireball, you can cast time over time over time over time over time. Whereas your first and second level, you only have like one shot or two shots or whatever. But cantrips you can use as much as you want. So pepper those things off. Unless you have a melee weapon, which you do, but firebolt is probably better.
Yeah, if you use firebolt, they're not going to run past the warriors to get to you. And if they
All right,
do,
can
the
you guys hear
warriors
me?
get an extra attack. So
Can you guys hear
you're
me?
a range. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Apparently on my cell phone, apparently my internet completely died.
Jesus.
Oh, it looks like it might have came back up. So let me see if I can get back on. I might be. Maybe the ISP realized something was wrong. Hold on, I'll come off of here. Oops, I don't want to end.
Maybe there's a rat or something in your attic chewing on your wires.
Fire ants.
Or
You're
squirrels.
probably too far north for fire ants, though.
Yeah, Kenny, your firebolt is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good spell. For something you can use as often as you want,
Yeah.
that's pretty
I mean,
good.
It's a weapon. It's just a regular,
Well,
What's its range?
120 feet.
holy crap.
Yeah.
Mine's only 5 feet.
And it's a 1d10. So it's not bad.
Yeah, 1d10.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Plus 6 to hit.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty nice. So much better. Make, wizards at least a little more useful at those low levels.
I've been talking to myself this whole time because I was backstage.
Agreed.
Apparently,
better.
I think my ISP reset whatever
Yeah,
the
it
problem
looks
was,
great.
and now I'm back up to speed. So
Oh!
it was on their end, whatever it was. I guess they were doing maintenance or something happened, or somebody crashed
That's
into a pole.
Awesome.
So I think I'm back.
Yay.
I just checked
Welcome
my
back.
speed and it's back to normal. So I'm
Come back.
cool, man. But now I got this crazy green background, so we're gonna get rid of this. Whoops. Now I'll be at the bottom of the ocean. How about that?
Love it.
Cool. All right. Thank you all for bearing with me.
Diggity, diggity.
Watch the world die.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Okay.
I
So,
rolled a 22.
Jason,
Yeah.
I rolled a 17 for the initiative.
Okay. Did it not show up?
No.
I gotta
No,
add you
because-
manually. That's right. Hang on.
Yeah.
17.
Actually, I rolled a 14, but I get +3, so 17.
Added you twice by accident. 17, and you're still known as 6'5", whatever, 6'9", 7'2".
8675.
I know
It
your
didn't
name's
change,
changed. Oh, wait,
867
it just changed.
5209.
Did
No,
it
you're
change
right.
to Drogo?
Not yet. Not in my turn order yet. But give it some time. I'll work on that later, man. We're lucky we are even here right now. Okay. Okay. So Skip, you did 8 points of damage with your sword.
Yeah, it was a 22 and then an 8 damage.
Yeah. I see you had a 22 to hit, and and this guy right here that you ran up on.
Yeah.
Okay. You slice him in half.
Whoa!
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Well, he's half the man he used to be.
Okay. Next turn, Xanadu.
I'm going to shoot at the other dude with the crossbow
Roll it.
for a 16 to hit.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Sweet. And damage is 6.
All right. Well, you thwunk an arrow right in his chest. Still alive though.
Okay. Is it him? No, it's me, right? Oh, no, it's
Hold
him.
on. We got a turn here. It's Goblin.
It's him.
All right. Well,
Wait, which goblin? Is it the one that we killed or the live one?
It's
The
the
live
one that's
one.
still alive.
See, I don't know if you can see the turn order, but if you mouse over it, it highlights the one and that's turn it is in an a yellow box.
Oh, neat. That's really neat.
Oh, that is really neat.
Okay, so
I was hoping it was the dead one.
nope, it's the live one, and he takes off running.
Oh,
Tackle him!
And they have a special move that they can do called, not that you know this, but the nimble escape. So they can use their bonus action to use the disengage, which negates the attack of opportunity thing.
Yeah.
If you use the
can we
disengage action, you don't take attacks of opportunity. And they can do that as a bonus action. So he takes off running. It's called nimble escape.
So that means he's gone and the fight's over?
Well, he just ran in the woods. So you can you feel free to chase him.
Well, who would that be? Would that be all of us, our decision?
Okay, well, that was the goblin's turn, and next person up is Pochwa.
So I'll just run down this way and see if I can see where he went.
nice. Moving.
Yeah, you can kind of see the trees and brushes moving in front of you, where he just went.
I'll give chase as far as I can.
Well, I think you had one more square you can move. But at this point, we're gonna stop doing the combat turn, and just gonna lead on with a chase. Hang on 1 second. Okay, well he goes.
Let's get him!
Can we just lob a crossbow bolt in the direction that he went?
You absolutely can dump fire into the woods.
You gotta
Watch out
I-
for me.
Rico,
Okay,
Yeah.
Rico, you're the first one up there. Make a perception check.
Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on. Perception check. Did it come in?
I don't see it come
There
through.
it is.
I do now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll.
Nice.
Kind of see a brush moving, like behind a tree. You might thought you might see a little goblin foot sticking out there. And sure enough,
Yeah,
run up on him and you see a goblin cowering in behind the tree, going ah. You can make an attack.
And so I'm just using my my great axe.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. And he was at 1 hit point, so you don't even need to bother rolling damage. But
Well, what if I got a 1?
yeah, it was at 1 hit point. You'd be unconscious.
Dead.
He's dead.
He did.
Goblin blows up in pulp.
Well, since I'm right there by him, I'll search him real quick.
Take
Alright,
his
got
ears.
a goblin scimitar, goblin quality scimitar, and a goblin quality short bow. And a couple arrows.
And his
to go
ears.
with it.
I'll get his ears for and bring him back to Boaz.
Thank you.
All right. Let me end the combat here and clear this.
I'm cutting the ears off of this one right now that I'm on top of.
Hacking, sagging.
Now,
Okay. Good.
where Skipper's standing, can he see any farther that way? Does the path end? Is it just one little?
It just turns
Area?
into trees. This kind of looks like a little area they got just for people to keep watching the cave entrance,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
And what Xanadu saw was most likely the changing of the guard in the middle of the night.
Yep.
The goblins got tired of being out there, so they went in and said, "Hey, it's your turn." And then the other goblins came out. And the goblins that came out got kind of bored and just laid around and did nothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they're not doing more of a patrol, that they're just staying that close, but
Huh?
they probably have enough numbers where they feel pretty secure. They don't
Okay,
need
let
to
me. You guys are
watch
gonna.
their perimeters.
Come to the entrance there. All right, let me uncover some more stuff for you here. See if I can. Yeah, let's do that.
Huckwa. You want to take the crossbow on this guy, and then you could double fist crossbows, at least for the first shot.
Let me hold on.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know
could
what? I'll
shoot and
stick to
drop.
my great axe.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right. At the cave entrance, you can kind of see that far.
So we're done with combat, right?
Correct. Yes. You killed the 2 goblins.
So I could roll a stealth and move in a little bit to see if we can see more.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Yeah.
You can roll. You can move in stealthily, is what you want to do. You want to be quiet about it.
But then don't talk when you see what you see.
I'm not.
Did we? Hold on. Did we?
Newbie mistake. Look, he's learning how to be a ranger.
Did we
Yes.
keep track of the how long the other goblins were out there and like their shift changeover? Because
We had
well,
one.
what if
we
these
only-
other
we
two
only
That
saw-
happened when it was pretty foggy out there.
All right.
Or
Well,
twilight, and somebody didn't see it.
I'm concerned that these 2 goblins not coming back to swap out are gonna alert the rest of them.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably, but
Well,
we're gonna go in now.
The 4-1.
You know what else is going to
They're probably expecting the 4 we
party
killed
moving
yesterday.
in the
to
cave.
report.
Nice cup, Ed.
Thank you. Didn't know if
All
you saw
right,
that.
so did you make your stealth roll? Yes, you absolutely did. Okay, this is what you see. Hang on, Skipper. And I believe I have a description for you too, so give me a sec.
Do I move into the cave or wait?
Yeah, you can stay right where you're at. That's cool. Or not.
Oh, I thought. Sorry.
No, I meant where you were at that very moment.
I'll be right back. No kidding.
Okay.
Look at how cool that looks.
The hell is
Those
that?
aren't wolves, are they?
I'll tell you in a sec. Give me 1 second.
Oh, crap.
That's the
We're
guard
not
dog.
good with wolves.
The guard dogs.
Where are we at here? And that's that. Okay. This is area that. Okay. Just inside the mouth of the cave, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dark chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with a stench of animals. Savage snarls and sounds of rattling chains greet your ears where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's
Oh, great.
chains
Fucking wolves.
lead to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
I got killed by them.
Oh, but they're chained?
They're
Yes,
chained up
they're
to
chained.
stalagmites. Yeah, all right. Here, I could probably reveal this to you right now, too, because
They're guard dogs. They're
this might
just
help you.
to make noise.
Yeah, and that's what they'll do as soon as they see us. They'll raise the
Well, they're
alarm.
actually kind of... Hang on a second. Let me see if they do see you. But I uncovered a legend of the map for you, just so you kind of get an idea. But this right here... Whoops. This right here is a stalagmite, and there's probably another one in the room, and they're chained to that. There's a couple of them in here. Whoops.
Oh, my.
Never
All right.
make a slag tight.
Stalagmite, yeah, mites. Okay, where are we at here? Whoops, I lost my page. There we go.
Hmm.
So are we supposed to be planning right now?
Well, that's what Skipper sees. I don't know what Skipper's doing. What would you like to do, Skipper?
I'm keeping quiet because if I talk, it's going to wake them up.
Okay.
Well, there's 3 of them in there.
Yeah.
Let me find where these wolves are. Open the new tabs.
And are they goblins or what? What? They're not
They're
goblins.
wolves.
Maybe he should come back out of the cave and talk.
Yeah. So I come out of the cave
Okay, you come out of the cave.
and I tell these guys there's 3 wolves in the room to the right. They're chained up with an iron rod to the stalagmite. And they're sleeping.
I wonder if
I
we
could read the room description again if you need it.
Yeah, do it, please.
All right, just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stones lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven to the base of a stalagmite. Did my chat freeze? I don't know. I see it.
I kind of wonder if we just leave them and then on our way out release them. We don't need to kill them. I don't unless they're going to attack us. But if we let them go, but they'll just run away.
I bet they would attack us, but maybe we can try and sneak past them instead of fighting them and setting off the alarm.
Yeah, I think for now.
I'm not
Well,
good at
the description of the room says that this is a fissure in the back of the room, so it just looks like it leads up into a crack.
Oh, okay.
Can't really tell from the entrance of the room, but it looks like to be a hole. But other than that, it looks like this room is.
If you guys want, I could roll another stealth and go further in.
You could probably hurt it all one.
I'm gonna let you know right now, Skipper, that if you don't have a light source, you're not gonna see very much further than where you were.
Oh, I can go scout. I've got dark vision and I'm stealthy.
Yeah, I won't be able to see in any further. Okay.
I can go up just past this lip here and see.
Roll a stealth check.
You're gonna go north.
Dokey.
Sorry.
18.
Nice.
Okay.
Job.
The wolves are just kind of snarling and snapping. They're kind of loud and chains rattling all over the place, but they don't notice you. And as you're standing there in the room, hang on, let me give you a little bit more because you can see further than what Skipper could. This is what you see.
I should have.
You see probably a little bit like that. I'd say right about to here-ish. Make sure. Yeah, something like this.
What about farther up too, or are you doing that? Oh, you did that.
That's
okay.
what I was trying to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to uncover it.
I thought his angle with the fissure might have gone a little farther too. Can he see farther back that way?
No, the fissure kind of goes up a little, so it kind of moves up,
Okay.
almost kind of like a chimney looking effect, I guess.
Okay.
But it's kind of like he can kind of see that there is like you could fit somebody up there. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna grab a drink while I'm talking here. So
Yeah, help yourself. So I'm going to move up a little bit more.
in the cave. All right, hang on. I can tell you a little bit further up. There's a passageway. Let me get the water.
And I'm using dark vision, but I'm also listening for any kind of sounds because that's
Well,
probably.
give me another stealth check. Now that you're
Okay.
further in the cave, and caves echo, but there's a whole lot of rushing water going on around here.
Yeah, that's good.
Shouldn't we be moving in with him so we're not just like letting him go in all this way by himself?
Well, I'm not going to go very
Notify
far.
the wolf.
I'm just
I'm
Wolf
scouting.
to the alarm system.
Wow, that's a hell of a stealth check. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So let me uncover what you see here. You see pretty much till around the bend, I'd say. See that? Yeah, you do see that.
Oh,
Okay, there's a bridge.
okay.
And up across on top of the bridge goes a passage that goes, northwest, southeast.
So from where I'm at right now, can I get up onto that ledge and up onto, the root of the bridge?
Hang on, let me. I think I have a little description for you. Let me read this.
Yeah, if it's tall or low or. I mean, I'm probably going to turn around at this point. I'm just curious.
The stream passage continues up beyond another set of uneven steps ahead, bending eastward as it goes. The waterfall sound from a larger cavern somewhere ahead of you. You can hear, and you see a rickety bridge that spans the passage, connecting two tunnels that are 20 feet above the stream. So it's 20 feet high. You can scale the wall if you want.
Well, I'm not going to do it right now. Let me do this. Let me go around the corner and see what else I can see. See if I can scout the waterfall that I hear.
Okay.
It's a good stealth check. $24 again.
Okay. Hang on one second. I gotta stop opening all these pages. I have like 100 pages open. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. All right. Where are we? You were here. Okay. Now you went up around the bend, so let me uncover that. Okay, this is what you see.
Looking at my back.
It's kind of hard to see any more than this from your position. But what you see there is what looks like more of the steep passage going up, kind of to the right there, and the river coming out. What you see there looks like it's spikes or logs damming up the water. So where you're standing is you're seeing all the logs there, and then the water is up above, so you can see water spilling out over the top.
Oh, right where it
dam there, but it's made by rocks and stuff blocking the way, and some logs and stuff.
Okay.
It looks pretty rickety, but it is holding the water. And there is quite a large volume of water behind that, or what you can kind of see from the cavern there. I can kind of...
Is that the waterfall noise that I heard, or is that?
Yes, this is where the waterfall noise is coming from. This thing. So I'm going to cover kind of what you see. Well, you can't see most of this, but you can see that the cavern is quite huge. But this is kind of what you're seeing. Big volume of water, and it's all dammed up.
Okay, so I'm going to backtrack.
It's about 20 feet tall, 20 feet high, the water. The dam.
Oh. Okay.
And like water's like, I mean, it's like barely held together.
Yeah.
Looks like goblins might have made it.
I'm going to backtrack down the tunnel out to the group. And again, I've only been gone like a minute or two, so not a big deal. But so just give them the down low on. Okay.
Hang on, man. Make a stealth check on your way out. At least one.
Okay.
Actually, give me 2 stealth check on your way out.
Okay. 1, 17.
Okay.
And 12. Oh. Oh.
Okay. As you pass by the wolves, all of a sudden they start hearing this snapping, growling, barking. They go on for about, you make it back out to your party. They go on for about 5 minutes. Eventually they just stop or just go back to snarling, fighting each other, and nobody ever comes to check on them.
Maybe their camp is far enough back where they can't really hear them. I don't know.
And there is kind of a bit of a waterfall noise happening in this cavern there. It kind of does echo quite a bit. So
yeah.
But they caught wind of you, or they saw you, one of the two. They didn't necessarily need to hear you.
Well, I say we just start doing whatever you say to do.
Well,
If the
I-
wolves
Sorry.
aren't setting people off, maybe we should just move on.
Yeah, take that path that leads off to the left up there.
I mean, do we know about the dam and stuff, or does only X do know?
no, I told you guys.
Oh, you
what-
can. Yeah, he
what-
comes back
what
and
I
tells you
saw.
all this. Yeah, he comes
Oh.
back after
Could the
he
dam
scouted
be a
it.
trap
I don't
to
think
flush
so.
everybody out? Okay.
I don't think so.
Could
Which
be, or it
place
might be something we want to use to blow it. To
Yeah, wipe them out.
That is true.
Well, which way's the river flowing? Out of the cave or into the
out,
cave?
out of the cave. Out of the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There's steps going up.
yeah, I guess my thought was, rather than me going continuing to explore, we might as well all get up there, and whether we
Yeah.
jump up and try to climb the 20 feet to go across the bridge, or we just follow the path. I think we just follow the path.
Wasn't that off to the left? Wasn't that another path where that's cut out, or was that just a little like an alcove?
What? All right, I'll tell you what it was. It was like whoops. Hang on. So I can ping it. Here is a bunch of rubble laying all over the ground. I could actually read you a description. So let me find that real quick. All right. The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward. The stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, the side passage leads west across to the other side of the stream. The other side of the stream. Oh yeah, I already read that part. The thing. So basically, what it is, it's a bunch of rocks laying all over, rubble, and it does climb about 20 feet there, and it looks like it flattens off at the top. So
Might be worth it for one of us to look at that.
Somebody with
it's
eyes.
choked with rubble. It has a
Yeah.
steep escarpment.
I don't think we would need to climb over to get there. I think if we just follow the path.
Should somebody scout them with them two paths out to see if what we can see, because we don't know what's there right now.
So I think
Yeah.
that's a big loop.
X
Yeah,
do,
it
is it safe for us to go in with torches?
That
So
would
we can
definitely
see?
get them. I would think that.
So that spot, that's rough terrain.
Yeah, like over to the part that goes off to the left there.
Right. Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah, it's pretty steep. I don't know if it's worth it. It's covered with scree and just I don't know if it's worth it, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I can mold earth. It's a cantrip I have, and it'll turn it into normal terrain.
You might need to link that.
Well,
Cantrip.
shit.
I don't think I've ever heard that, but yeah, hang on. I can look it up.
All right, we need to let's go. Let's at least get up there past the dogs, since we're not too worried about them now that we know that the wolves. I think we can move up farther into the cave.
Yeah, I think we go check out the rest of it. I mean, now that we know, like, I can keep scouting ahead a little bit, but you guys can, stay like 5 or 10 feet behind me or whatever.
Well,
Is it
if
up-
Kenny's gonna cast his spell over,
You can manipulate a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, I have 30. It's 30 foot by 30 foot range. A 5-foot cube.
Yeah, you can. It says if you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away.
I don't know if that's gonna really.
You cause shapes, colors, or both to appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words, creating images, or shaping patterns. If the dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you can cause it to become difficult terrain. Alternately, you can cause the ground to become normal terrain if it is already difficult terrain. This change lasts for 1 hour.
That's cool.
But you can only do a 5-foot cube.
That ain't gonna do much right there.
I mean, you can. I mean, it would probably get you into the room easily.
I'm gonna.
Probably do it in 2 sections. You know what I mean? Everybody gets in one, but it's, or at least the
Nah,
section you're
it's
standing in at the bottom of the, if that's what you want to do.
Well,
Climb
that's-
that little.
not worth it.
And that's a cantrip, so you can keep casting it over and over and over again, right?
Yeah, but every
Correct.
time you cast it, does it last an hour? I thought, wouldn't it cancel the last one? Or no, it's not
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah, I think that would be the case.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it
Like it wouldn't
concentration?
stack.
Oh,
Right.
It says a 30-foot cube or a 5-foot area.
Because I can
If-
only
alright,
move
here is
the-
Here, it says if you cast a spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at the same time.
Yeah.
So you can do 2 5-foot cubes before.
You know,
So
see where I'm at.
that would definitely get you in the room or get you to the bottom of that ledge. So
I want to come right across the water. Now, is it super deep here, or is it still only like?
hang on,
3 feet?
whoa. Everybody started moving in the room when we were talking about rubble. Hang on, everybody back up to here. First of all, people without a light source can't see past this point.
I said I was using my light cantrip.
Oh, okay. When you got it right, whatever, before you came up this lake. All right, did you see these are little waterfalls here? So we're gonna mark that as like one of the waterfalls. So that's where you use your light cantrip. Okay.
When I can't see, I'll use it.
Okay.
Okay. Let me,
Is the water still like only 2 feet deep, or is it because it's smaller?
It's,
is it a lot deeper?
where it starts getting like where it looks like it's climbing up there, it's kind of a little bit of rapids. And
Does it look like I can cross it right there and
it's
look
still,
over
it's
here?
still relatively shallow. It's moving pretty
Okay.
quick, but it is it's shallow water. It's like
I just want
2 feet
to
deep.
come over on this ledge over this part over here, right on the edge of it, and see if I can see any farther that way.
Hang on, let me whoops, let me uncover it for you. Let me go to this much here. Did that work? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of levels off here. Whoops, I'm in the wrong thing. Levels off here, and then it takes another climb up here, and then it levels off there again.
So it looks like it's a pretty steep climb altogether between the
Yeah.
2 places. Okay. Okay. I wanted to see what it was. I don't think it's worth it to go that way.
No,
Yeah.
I agree.
So up around the corner, up around the bend.
Yep.
What's our order here? Because it looks like it's narrow. So
Okay, Xanadu, hang on a sec.
Sorry.
You guys are
Where's
down there
ABC?
looking at the cave and talking about it.
Okay.
Whispering. Whispering.
Oh, yeah. You were discussing. Hang on, Xanadu, come back down here to the bridge area. It'll make my life easier, please, because that's about where everything's gonna happen. Before you even notice it. Okay.
Okay.
What happened? What'd I do? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Suddenly, all right, the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from...
there was a trap. They did release it.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Creatures you're under the bridge. Yeah, you guys are on this. All right, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay, clicked on my character.
Demos. Dexterity.
I'm not sure that matters if you're just rolling that, but yeah.
Ooh,
Stephanie really knows her stuff.
You're right.
What did Steph say?
Oh! Terrible roll.
She just knows spells.
Oh yeah, nice.
Where's that dexterity one at?
It's
In your
it's a
skills.
little box on your character sheet.
Upper left.
Just as dexterity.
It's below your it's upper left,
Below
but it's
your main
below your
stat.
abilities.
Where it
Says
says
strength.
saving throws.
Saving
Yeah.
throws, yes. And then
Got
click
it,
on the one
got
that
it.
says dexterity. Some people have advantage on this stuff, some people don't. Or not advantage, whatever. Okay, let's see what happens. The flood threatens all creatures in the tunnel. Blah, blah, blah. Any creature within 10 feet of a disused passage at Area 4. It looks like that might be Skipper. Skipper's the only one in the area of the unused passage. And you can make an attempt to jump in there. So what was your dex save?
14.
Okay. You jump, cross the river, and get in that little alcove where all that
Should have
rubble
stayed
is.
there. Damn it! I should have stayed there.
Boom. So hang out right there. Dun, dun, dun.
I want to yell at whoever said it wasn't a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Okay. Oh yeah. So,
Wait, that
alright,
was me.
so the rest of you, you didn't need to make that saving throw. Only he was the one able to get out of the way.
I wasted a
Give me a-
perfectly good 20.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me a strength saving throw. As
All
a
of us
wall
strength?
of water comes flying right at you. I just spit when I said that.
Who rolls the strength?
Not you. You're cool.
Oh, that still is pretty good.
Do I have to roll strength?
Yes, everybody in the passage. Oh wait, you were down there too.
Where
You
is
could have made
Kenny?
that deck save. Did you make a deck save? I didn't see you.
I
correct it.
rolled
Oh.
a deck save. It was 7.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
what-
You didn't. You tried to jump, but you ended up in the middle of the river.
Well,
Like one of those,
7
one of those cats that just barely jump, you know.
Yeah, they slip
Yeah.
and go nowhere.
We're rolling a strength.
Yeah, strength saving throw, please.
Oh,
There,
saving throw.
Yes, saving throw.
Shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Boaz, you
good.
rolled a strength check, just so you know.
Oh,
No, I did it now.
what's
Yeah, no, it's
the,
not gonna.
what do I
Ed.
click when it's strength?
The saving throw, you click the save. You see where your saving throw box is on your character sheet? It's underneath your abilities on the left, like at the top, kind of like top left,
Upper-
but right
upper
underneath
left.
your.
Oh,
Oh, strength saving
Saving
throw.
So it says saving
Okay.
throws, and then it's got like
I'm
your all your.
sorry.
No, it's cool. It's very confusing where it's at.
All good. Nice.
Okay.
Right.
So
Oh, that was even
I
better.
rolled a 13 for my strength save.
okay, that didn't make it. Let's see who else. Whatever. Boaz rolled, and so we got a 19 and an 18. Is that everybody else in the column?
Yep.
Who is? I guess I'm gonna move you back here because this is where you would have been. What about? Yeah, 21. Okay, yeah. All right. Where are we here? What happens? All right. A failed save. All right, you can manage to grab onto something as a big wall of water comes
I'm gonna grab onto
washing over
the
you,
bridge.
and you
Wait,
all kind of
hold on.
slip, but you don't really. Oh yeah, you didn't
Go
make
ahead.
it. You didn't make it. Why?
I didn't make it?
No, because you said you failed your strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
what'd you roll
can't
for your
cast a
strength?
cantrip, can I?
No, not at this point. No.
Okay.
So you take. Hang on a second. See what this says. Did that roll? It did. You take 5 points of damage
Ouch.
from the flood, and you were knocked down and pushed. Let's see how far you were. You get washed down to Area 1. So you get pushed all the way out to here. Yeah, let's say right about there. This guy's
Oops.
okay. That happened.
So the only people that got washed out of the cave was the wizard, right?
Yep, the wizard got washed out, and he took some damage along the way.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Okay.
So I will come back down towards the edge and whisper out, like, "Hey, are you okay?
That sounded so Canadian.
Get back!
Hey, are you
Hey,
okay?
hey."
Hey, you hoser.
See, well,
Okay. You get to be right about where you're at, and all of a sudden, you hear
shit.
another large surge of water come rolling down. And everybody, is there anybody near that entrance again? No, nope.
Just
Rico,
me.
doesn't look like you can jump across where you're at and make it. Everybody make
The water didn't
strength
push me
saving
down.
throw.
The water didn't push me back any.
No, you made your strength saving throw. You didn't get pushed around. You just took you just got hit with a wall of water and kind of braced for it.
Do
Do we
I
have to
make
do it
one?
again?
What are,
Yes.
what are we?
Everybody
what
in
are
the
we
tunnel.
rolling?
No, Skipper, you're fine because you're not in the way now. You jumped out of the way.
Okay.
And as long as you don't go back out in the tunnel, you're fine.
Strength saving check. Is that
Yep,
what we're
strength
rolling?
save.
Okay,
Wait, me too? Didn't I get washed out of the tunnel?
No, you're already fine. You see another wall of water coming out and spitting all over the ground, but it just makes you wetter.
Yeah, it does.
What doesn't make
Oh my!
we shouldn't go there.
Okay, let's see. All right, looks like Xanadu, you managed to hold on. While Ed and Rico, you take. Boom, boom, boom.
I rolled a 19.
no.
That's not what I saw. I saw you
Yeah,
roll
it's
a
right.
10. No. Hang on. For some reason, it's rolling 2 dice for you, and one of them is at. One of them, the first one is what you roll, and the second one is if you rolled at an advantage or a disadvantage. So you rolled a 10. Unless you have advantage, then you would have rolled a 19. Is there a reason why you would have advantage on a strength saving throw?
I have +5 to strength. I don't know.
No, see, it's just I guess I don't know how you rolled it. Did you roll it on roll 20?
Yeah, I just clicked
Let
the
them
button.
roll
the
again and see what
+5.
happens.
Yeah, on roll 20, it's going to roll 2 dice for you because it doesn't know whether you have advantage or disadvantage or not. So it always rolls twice, and I just take the first roll because that's the one that was the first roll.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
No, but that's fine.
Roll 20 is a little bit different how they do the rolls because they'll usually roll 2 dice for saving throws and checks like that because a lot of times people will have advantage or disadvantage, and instead of just having to hit the button again and confuse everybody with all these rolls, it just rolls 2 dice. And if you had disadvantage, the 10 is the lowest, and if you had advantage, 19 is the highest. But 10 is the first one that you rolled,
Yep.
and then the 19, if that makes sense.
Okay,
So
what do
you
I
fail.
roll now?
You take whatever it was, 6 points of damage,
Ooh.
and you're both
Did I
washed.
take 6?
Yeah, you take 6 as well, and you're both washed out to where Draco is. The Draco Lich. How comes your character's like on that weird spot there? Hang on a second. I think your character's on a weird layer. Oh no, I'm on the weird layer. Never mind.
I wonder if we could get up and dismantle that rough dam that they have. It would stop these, like it would probably flood everything, but would it stop these little wonder waves
Oh, that's hilarious.
coming down?
I could bless
That
a
made my
couple
night.
of guys to go up there and knock it out, and then you'll get a +4 to your saves.
Meanwhile, the wolves are barking like crazy.
Oh God! Can we just?
He's got washed with
I
water
need-
twice.
Yeah.
I wonder what to do with the wolves. I want to just cut them loose and let them go because they're chained up. But if they're
when they
going to attack
attack us,
us and try to
Well-
kill us, but
We could just
Oh.
shoot them.
There is a animal handling check that you could probably maybe.
yeah, I don't want to kill them because they're
Well,
just.
whoever has animal handling, make a
just
roll
in-
and see, and just make a roll.
Who would
Animal
have animal handling?
I think everybody has.
got
it,
a
but some people are
7.
better at it.
I
I have a
rolled
-1 to it, so I
you
won't
know
do
that
it.
dogs or wolves eventually need to eat and
I
drink water.
I got a 17 on animal handling.
Okay, you know that
What
you
is
know
it,
you could
Joe?
probably it's a large canine and it probably respond to food and gestures of
Where would it show
Oh,
animal handling?
Here, can I do this? I'm gonna go back out to where we killed those 2 goblins, and I'm gonna drag one of the goblins up into just right around the edge of that cavern, that little room that they're at,
okay.
and drop the goblin, and then put the other one right at the bottom of the falls, and then go unleash them. And I'm gonna wait till the rest of the party is positioned and stuff before I do this. But that's my plan, is to serve them up some goblin meat
Okay.
and let them go.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so you get up there, you get your dead goblin up there, you throw it to the wolves, and they start snapping and ripping at the dead goblin, and they don't pay any attention to you anymore. So if you feel like you want to pass through the room, you can pass through the room.
Yep, I think we giddy up along the curve and go see where we can do this, and hopefully we
Okay,
don't.
well, you
Can I
But
heal
you
myself?
can move through the room. So move where you would like to move if you're moving into the room right now.
Well,
Xanadu.
I think we're probably going to go back up this way towards the bridge, aren't we?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to try to get past the wolves. I'm sorry.
Well, but my hope was that they would. So I put. How do I ping it? So I put one corpse here ish, and then I put another one down at the. So my intent is to get them to get the frick out of there, and go run free, right? Like, let them loose and eat the goblins, and then go escape without attacking us. And I'm guessing that the rest of the party should probably be up closer to the bridge at that point, so that we're not conflicted with them being able to run out and escape. Does that make sense? I want to let them go and have them escape, and hopefully they don't attack us. But if we feed them and scare them off,
Well, what you all right?
and if need
You
be,
just fed them. So I don't understand what your entire plan is here. You're trying to get everybody past the wolves and feeding them. So
yes,
and then let them go.
And let the wolves go, get them out of the cave. So
Okay. So make a animal handling check once everybody's in position for you to go sneak into the room while they're still eating the corpses and untie their chains, I guess is what you're going to try to do.
Yeah.
Unless you want to pull them by their chains out of the away from the food.
No, I think I just want to let them go, and as a backup, by the way, I have minor illusions, so I can make a wall in the tunnel that hopefully they won't get through. But here's my animal handling.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Annie, what's your hit points?
Okay.
Oh
Well,
shit.
you start moving in the room, and one of those wolves turns around and just starts snarling and starts running and gets like right at the chain and starts snapping.
Okay, well, at this point, I'm just going to throw that goblin corpse
Doesn't get that
down to them, and then walk away and just come back to these
Oh, this
guys.
is another guy. All right, I thought you had already did the goblin corpse, but
Oh, well, yeah, wherever it is, where they can get to it.
yeah, you threw the corpse in there, and they started eating it. You
Okay.
got close enough that whatever they didn't. Your animal handling was enough to let you get the corpse in the room for them to eat, and knew that you should feed them to kind of get them.
Yep. So
And
at
then,
least I fed them, and we can move along now.
Okay.
We'll come back
Well,
to that later on our way out.
they are.
I-
Skipper
Very
and
noble of you feeding these wolves.
So,
Annie,
where do
what's
you
your
guys
hit
want to be?
points?
listen, we need to talk about this for a second. So
Yes.
we can only see so much, right? We don't know what's up the steps. Here, let me ping it. Right here. We don't know what's up in there. We don't know what's over in here.
Correct.
There
Correct.
should be some more scouting being done.
And I don't know if you know that, but there is the other side of that is a passageway too. That bridge crosses. There's a passageway that goes across that bridge.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like a loop.
yeah.
Here, let me,
Yeah, so we
whoops.
don't know. We don't know if there's
me
a
uncover
room
that a
over
little bit better. I
here.
guess I
We
wasn't
don't know
clear
what's
about that.
going on up here. We keep all rushing in there and stuff, and they already released some of the water and it damaged people. Right?
so maybe if we can all move up, up as far as I went, maybe that'll protect us from the water, and we can see where that goes. Because otherwise, it's a 20-foot slope to get up to the level that gets up to the bridge. But I'm betting this
That's what I thought.
this path kind of comes around. So I think again, sorry for the distraction with trying to rescue the wolves and shit, but I think we get up around the corner and get up those steps to the passage we haven't seen yet and see what's going on.
If we can, every time we get to the bridge, they let the water loose.
Well, maybe we need to run.
We'd have to sprint to get up there.
I don't know. I made it all the way up around the corner the first time without being inundated.
But you're
Well,
sneaking.
can Skipper move up that hill onto the even
I'm sure
plane?
somebody can get
So
up there and take a look around the corner.
any of us can get into that same corridor that Skipper's in right now.
I'm not there anymore. That's
Who's-
Ed.
Okay.
That's actually where I wanted to go. I wanted to try and get onto that first ledge and see if I could see farther.
Well,
I
I'll
think-
I'll boost you.
I think even though it's steep terrain, I think that's our best option is that because
Yeah.
if we keep going up further into the tunnel, we're all going to keep taking damage and keep getting washed out. I think
Okay.
we need to take turns and make our way into that small corridor right there.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
And maybe just for the hell of it, one or two of us can try to make it to the bridge. So if
Okay.
we do run into more goblins, we can flank them from both directions.
Oh, get up onto the bridge? That's like 20 feet.
Yeah.
But I bet we could do it. That's brilliant. I like it.
So we're not all concentrated in one area. And if we do happen to get into the area past the other, to the left side of the bridge and past the area going up the steep terrain where Ed is, if we get into there and the goblins are in there, we're not all going to be concentrated in one spot. We can flank around both sides of them and stuff or whatever we see up there.
Yeah, but we don't know how far it's going to be to flank, and I worry about splitting the party is the only thing I would say about that. But we could go, there another 10 or 20 feet down those paths and see what happens, and then re-examine where we're at.
I wish we knew how quick those pools filled up because we see two pools and they
Yeah.
released two torrents of water. So
Well, as you guys are in the tunnel, you kind of can see logs and sticks and stuff from whatever was washed down, whatever seemed
So
to
it
be
sounds-
holding the water back.
yeah, sounds like
Can we
they're
build?
done.
Can we build a makeshift dam to stop some of the flow of the water?
No,
buy
the
us
thing
time.
is, they already released the dam, so it's not going to fill up. They released it twice. Which
Yeah.
means
Yes,
they-
but from all the debris that was washed down, we can build our own dam further downstream.
If we
It'll
block
take you
up
by
that-
Approximately.
Jason-
Give me an engineering roll.
I'm sprinting up past the bridge. I'm going to try and make it to that corner. So I'm going to try to make it to where this area.
Yeah,
It's not paying me.
I rolled a
goes.
37 engineering roll.
You fail.
I built a hydroelectric dam in this tunnel.
Yeah. All right, hang on. Here we go. You're right there. Okay. Well, you can see obviously what looks like the water is now trickling out. Well, this is where the water originally is falling into. It is now falling a significant distance, but there's nothing
Okay.
damming it up anymore, and
Okay,
it is now just flowing out.
I hollered
However-
back to the guys,
Hang on,
"Come on, it's clear."
hang on. All
You
right, well, yeah,
hollered
you can
to
holler
us?
back. You holler all you want, and let me.
Even though it's not clear, I'm sure because I saw you sneak one of those guys out there.
Ed, you can stay there. If anybody else wants to get closer to the bridge, I would do that now.
Let me.
I'm
where
gonna
am
just
I?
move the party up closer to. I'm assuming you guys are coming in the tunnel, and the rest of you guys staying at the entrance. Not quite that far, Skip. Quit moving, people. I'm putting you where you need to be. Stop
What?
moving.
Oh,
First of all,
God.
all of you are at the entrance, so you can all stay right where I'm putting you.
Jesus.
I'm nice enough to let you not have to run this whole distance.
Well,
Okay. What you see. There you go. There you go. Boom. And since you're so nicely standing there, lobbing an arrow right at your face. So let's all roll for some initiative. Hang on. Let me get
Initiative?
yeah. Let me get the turn order thingy in place. Yep. And okay.
Initiative
Should be
roll.
able to roll. Yep. Initiative, please. Wait a second.
Da-da-da. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah!
Damn it.
That's a natural 20, bitches.
Sucks.
There we go. Okay, hang on. Objects and tokens. Okay, there we go. All right, let me roll some initiative for me.
Ed, did you roll?
One.
Is Ed here?
He's got his mic.
Oh, gosh, this whole time I've had my mic in the air.
No,
Okay.
no wonder nobody's hearing you.
I rolled a 9. I also healed myself, and I asked if anybody else needed a heal. Nobody ever responded.
Yep, nobody
I
needed
didn't-
healed.
I didn't even hear you.
We didn't hear you.
I also typed it in chat. 'Cause I'm
Okay, I
like,
see 1, 2,
you're
3.
ignoring me.
I'm missing 2 people. All right, Kenny, what was your initiative? I know I got to
It's
add you
not-
manually.
It's not letting me roll. Hold on.
Okay.
Being stupid.
Anybody else that didn't get added to the turn tracker? I see
Ed is
Thomas.
in line, he says.
I rolled a 9.
9. Okay.
I rolled a 21 for initiative.
Nice.
You see
This would
that?
be a good time to use spells.
18 plus 3.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. What was your 9 at 9, Ed?
Yes.
And 20. What was that?
23 was Kenny's.
It wasn't 23.
All
It
this
said
is
21.
happening.
20, 21 was mine.
Well, I had a 23. Xanadu
Damn,
had
who's got 23?
23.
Yep. Okay.
I don't see
And mine
Xanadu.
was 21.
Okay. Sweet.
Stop entering 212. Okay. Let's sort this.
1, 2,
Okay. Well,
3,
none of you are going first, so
5, 6.
where's this guy?
Oh,
Where's the
damn
guy?
it.
Okay, he's lobbing a bunch of arrows at you. Did that roll? Yes, it did. What are your AC is? Yeah, that definitely hits. Armor class, 6 points of damage.
Jesus.
If he hits armor class 22.
Oh,
Plunked with an arrow. And he runs back around the corner. Can't see him.
Ooh.
I see him a little bit.
Ah, whatever. I could re-hide what he if you really want to. Okay, that was him. Next, this guy. Where is this guy? You don't see anything happening? It's not your turn. This guy. Yeah, I know you can see that, so I'm gonna move them. I shouldn't have uncovered that area so soon. I wasn't thinking. Okay. This guy. Okay. This guy comes running out on top of the bridge here. And let's see. Well, we got 4 of you here, so I'm going to do a D4. I'm going to start with 1 Xanadu, 2 Kenny, 3 Skipper, and 4 is Ed. I'll even let you guys see this roll. There you go. 2 Drogo. No good for Drogo. All right, shooting a bow at you.
Try to dodge it.
Thwap. Hits you in the chest for 3 points of damage.
Oh,
All of who did he shoot at?
Kenny.
I
ripped the arrow out and growled
Not your
at
turn.
him aggressively.
It skipped you, Xanadu. It's your turn.
My turn?
me?
Xanadu's turn. Xanadu's up.
All right, and I'm right here. Okay. So there's a guy up on the bridge.
That bridge is 20 feet higher than you. I did think I
Yep.
did mention that earlier.
Yep, you did. So I'm gonna scoot my ass away from that guy and get down here up onto the stairs because I'm not gonna try to shoot up at that guy. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna see what I can see.
That's hang on, that's too many movement unless
Oh,
unless
is
you're
it too
running.
much? Well,
You can
so,
run. You can double your movement rate, but then you can't take an action. So you gotta count squares.
Was I here?
Yeah.
So
you're right.
1, 2,
Dude, you can see the squares now, right? Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
And you can't end on somebody else's square.
Oh, is he there?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Pochois.
Go there.
Mm-mm.
That's 6.
No, because it's going to take you. That's actually you got to go through Pochois to get there. So that's actually 8.
Oh, that's half. Oh, okay, so here I am. I can't get there.
I'm sorry, 7.
Yep. You're right. Shit. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and take a crack at this guy up on the ledge.
Okay. He has half cover.
So disadvantage.
Yeah, you are at disadvantage to hit him.
Okay, here's roll number 1.
Can you take a
'Cause you were-
-2 for a call
He's
shot?
using the bridge to shield himself.
Here's roll number 2. So 21 and a 20.
Either way, that's a hit.
Oh my gosh! That's some awesome shot.
Good job.
9, 7
Nice
points.
shot.
All right.
What? I kill it, little bitch.
Yep. Face the dice.
Good job.
Good job.
All right.
Me. Oh,
All right, Kenny, you're up.
love it.
I'm sorry. Are you done? There's
You know what?
You have
I'm still
still
gonna
have
move.
movement.
Yeah, I'm still gonna move up to here. Hopefully, avoid the flood situation if it comes again.
There's no flood. It's all.
It looks
dams
like
are-
both dams have been broken.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like it's gonna fill up anytime soon unless they start rebuilding the dam. Okay, Kenny, you are up.
Shit, that's awesome.
I can't see anybody to attack, right?
No.
Not from there. Yeah, there's the goblin on the bridge is dead. You just saw somebody slump over after Xanadu shot an arrow at it.
All right. Can I climb onto the bridge?
Yeah, it'll take you. Give me a dexterity check if that's what you want to do.
All right. I'm gonna climb up onto the bridge. Dexterity roll is 15 plus 3, so 18.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not a dexterity check. A strength check.
Strength.
Strength. Because you have to climb. You have to. The walls are rough but slick with spray. So you need to make a strength check to climb.
So that was 5 plus 1, so 6.
Okay, you make it about halfway up and slip.
All right. Can I move still?
That was pretty much your. I'm not sure how that works. I think that would be your movement was climbing up the wall.
All right.
So that's about it. Unless you can, there's nothing you can attack, so you can cast a spell.
Can you cast your cantrip to put a block of rock to jump up on to help you get up your up there next time?
Ooh, what cantrip is that?
I can.
What is it called?
That ground one that he can move, like shift ground.
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it easier for him to walk.
Yeah, but that just makes difficult terrain. He's not walking. He has to climb this.
Yeah. No. All right. That's gonna be my turn, I guess.
Okay. Where are we at here?
Woo, buddy.
Who's this guy? All right. Well, somebody else had another turn. He pokes his head back over here. Shoots another arrow at Rico. The wonk. Let's see what happens. 14. Does that hit? I can't remember.
I have 14.
Oh, that is a hit. And he does 5 points of damage. Whacks you with another arrow. And then he disappears back in the shadows.
Screw that guy.
Whoops.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Pochwa. You were up.
Okay, go into rage. I'm just about dead. I could use a heal if anybody can.
I'm behind you, but I got to do it on
Too
my
far,
turn.
right? Yeah,
I'm only about 10 feet behind you.
but
How comes
there's nothing for it.
character
I'm-
update? That's weird.
If you move 20 feet forward, I'll be able to catch up with you.
I guess I can't see anything in this room. Is it dark or something?
You're at the bottom of the steps there. So you have to.
Oh,
walk
those are
into the-
going up. I thought they were
Yeah.
going down.
Nope, up.
So
Yeah, they go up. So if
I'm going to the top of the steps to move. Then
if you're
Yep,
hurt,
okay.
if you're hurt, fall back.
yeah,
it doesn't matter at this point. Let's just get it over with. Let's go.
It's giving in, man.
It's too much.
Okay.
I'm charging.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you guys what kind of just bumbled through this whole cave. That's all.
Where?
I mean, you were stealthy at first, and then I don't know whatever happened to that. Just kind of.
Well,
I think the whole light source going through the tunnel was kind of a dead giveaway.
So wait, did
Down
I
on the
miss,
bridge, saw you.
did I miss my turn at 23?
No, you already went.
Yeah, you
What
win.
shot
I'm just
you
now
on the bridge
going.
and ran.
Oh, I killed
so-
that guy. I killed that
Yeah.
guy. That's right.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just haven't had a full round yet.
Exactly. Okay,
No,
so that's.
yeah,
I'm
sorry.
just gonna cover
Sorry.
the rest of this here. Hang on. Let me cover this guy too. Whoops.
So that's my 3 right there, right?
Yeah, you can move that far. Yep.
And that's all I can do.
Oh,
Okay. So the barbarian goes charging into the room full of the archers.
I'm charging behind you as soon as it's my turn.
All right. Well, the goblin is up. And
that is a barbarian.
why? Oh, because I'm on the wrong level. I'm on the wrong thing. That's why I can't target him. There we go. All right. Runs up. Takes a swing at you.
Miss.
Dun dun dun. That is indeed a miss.
Yeah.
And he takes the disengage action and backs up. Ah!
These things are awesome.
What a wuss.
I don't get a hit when he backs up. He was right in
Nope,
front of me.
because they have a bonus
Oh, that's
action.
right, they have that.
They have
Yep.
that
Okay.
nimble escape thing they can do.
Yeah, yeah.
Disengage. Yep.
Yep. All right, Boaz, you're up.
Fuckers.
I'll go right here and cast a heal on my buddy.
Nice.
Make it work.
Okay.
I didn't see any rolls. Oh, here they go.
Here it is.
There you go. 8.
8 points.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
Nice.
roll.
That's
Back
good.
in the mix.
Sweet.
Really needed that.
From what I understand, like the way 5th edition kind of works, it's as long as you have 1 hit point, you're just as effective as if you had 50 hit points. So you only need
Why
1
isn't
hit
that when you
point.
do the plus?
Yep.
I would
You
just
can't-
add 11. Just type 11.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do the plus.
You don't need to do plus or minus. You just put plus 8 or I would just put plus 8.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. It wouldn't let me do the plus,
I don't know.
so I just typed it in.
Yeah, on this roll 20, you just got to type it in.
Yeah, but if you hover over it, if you do it, it tells you
Yeah.
Yeah, usually you can
plus
do that.
5 or minus
Yeah.
3. It will add or subtract, so it's supposed to work.
Yep, I guess it just isn't. All right, here we go. Who's this guy? Where are we at here? Oh, that guy's dead. I'm just gonna remove him from the tracker. Okay. Skip Daddy, you're up.
So
Nice.
I can move 30 feet.
Yep, 6 squares.
I'm going to move up behind Xanadu because that puts me in why ain't it moving?
You can double move
Uh,
and not have an attack.
You see
I
what
don't
I
know.
just did?
no, I didn't say we did.
What is going on here? This shit froze.
I saw him move. He's right next to Xdu.
No, yeah, he's right
Yeah, it
behind
didn't
me.
move on his screen. I noticed you were lagging out, dude, because I've moved a lot of tokens a while ago, and they haven't updated for you.
Oh, yeah, something just refreshed down here, but that's all right.
That was my screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay.
him. He's the one sharing it. It's probably lagged
Yeah,
out because
yeah,
you're
yeah,
sharing it.
Yeah, no, that close up is better. Yeah.
But
So
No,
if you do a double run, you could probably get to right here.
You can spend your action to double your movement rate. So you can move 12 squares, but you can't make an action. You can still take a bonus action if you have one.
well, I have bonus actions of yielding 2 weapons, but that's it.
Yeah, you can't.
And you have to use the attack action to do that. So you
Right.
can't.
But
So you
could
can run
use-
up
Not
there.
attack anything.
You might as well run all the way up, though.
You can
Well,
run
yeah,
up
yeah,
there
you
and
can't
start
attack.
soaking damage or blocking or whatever, building
Yeah, you
a
can
beachhead
get up
there,
there.
or whatever the hell you're trying to do.
Yep,
So I
yep.
can just
And that's pretty much your full movement rate. Yep. Or double your
right?
movement rate. Yeah, you're good. That's cool. There's a stalagmite there coming out of the ground, but
I love it.
you don't have. I mean, it's not like taking the whole area. So
Okay.
you can.
Well, I'm hiding
you can
behind
do
it.
there. I'm not gonna worry about it. You can dance around it. It's not taking the whole square.
I'm hiding behind it.
Okay, it gives you partial cover.
He's mounting the
Nice.
stalactite.
So anybody shooting arrows at you is at disadvantage.
Yep.
Nice.
Cool. Works for me. Okay, where are we at? Top of the round, Xanadu.
Well, shit. God damn.
The wizard may have had a good idea trying to get up on the bridge after all.
Can I get through?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea. You just didn't
All of
execute the
these-
plan.
Can I get through all of these folks? So I'm here. That's so 1, 2.
You just can't end your
3.
square on an occupied thing. As long as you can move whatever up to your movement rate, or
But
you
it's
want to use.
half rate through these occupied cells.
No, because theoretically, you can just move past people. It's a 5-foot square. You can move past people in 5 feet.
Okay.
It's just you can't do combat sitting in there, and you can't end your square in that same thing.
I'm gonna just move down here, and as I move, I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Who is this? Oh, I can't click on it.
You can't click on that
yeah.
screen. You got to
Oh,
click
yeah.
on roll 20.
So who is
I was
this?
doing the same thing.
Who
Who's
is
what?
this?
That's Skipper. That's Skipper.
Okay, I'm going to give Skipper a bardic inspiration, which is 1d6 die that you can add to whatever roll you want in the next little bit. And so that's a bonus action. But then I'm going to hit this guy with my rapier.
Which guy? The one on the lower left.
Close one?
There, yeah, the one right next to. Okay, yeah.
For
Yep,
a
yep.
21 to hit.
Awesome.
Oh man!
Yeah, baby. And a 7 damage.
Right on. Bam. Smoke him.
Look at the bard kicking ass.
I know the bard shouldn't be tougher than the
Yeah,
barbarian.
really.
His blade.
All right, Kenny. You're up.
Someone did give him a shot of steroids or what?
The barbarian
Now-
did chop one guy in half.
Climbing
you
climbing up onto the bridge will be my action, right? I can't cast a spell after that.
You can. Yes. That is no.
Can
That's
he
not true. It's
do
going to
the
be your movement.
cantrip?
Yeah,
Can
you
he
can
do
do
his
your cantrip. You can use
make it easier
your
to climb?
movement to move up, climb up the.
All right, so I'm gonna
So it's not
attempt to
slimy.
climb. I'm gonna attempt to
he's
climb
gotta-
up onto the bridge again.
Make a DC strength check. I'm sorry.
All
But
right.
if he uses
so-
that cantrip, could he make it so it's not slimy? So he gets a bonus?
It's
What
not
kind of cantrip?
difficult terrain. It's just he has
Oh,
to pull
that-
himself
okay.
up there.
Yeah.
It's
Got it.
just
So I rolled a 12.
hang on. I forgot what the DC was. Dun, 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 dun. All right, you start climbing up there. You get about halfway up, and you slide back down.
Oh,
As it's wet and slick. That was your
can I
your
see?
movement.
Can I see these goblins?
No, you're 20 feet below them. Once you slide back down, you can't see anything. You see a passage, a bridge. going
And I
across.
can't. And that was my. I can't move now, right?
Yeah, that was pretty much your movement.
Yeah, that was your move. Well.
Not the most strongest wizard out there, are you?
Okay, so
Oh, here comes the cat. Come here, Monty.
can I cast floating disc, which is one of my spells, and stand on top of that to be higher up?
Can you tell me what the spell is? Is it a cantrip? A spell?
So this spell creates a circular horizontal plane of force, 3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, that floats 3 feet off the ground, and an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The disc remains for the duration. You can hold up to 500 pounds. If more weight is placed on the spell ends, and everything in the disc falls to the ground. The disc is immobile while you're within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away, the disc follows you, so it remains within 20 feet of you, and you can move across uneven terrain, up, down, stairs, slopes, and the like, but it cannot cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more.
Yeah. So basically, if you're standing on it, it can't move, and you're 3 feet off the ground.
All
What I
right,
just
so
heard.
I'm gonna cast that, and I'm gonna stand on it, so I have more
It's
of
a
an
cantrip,
advantage.
right?
It's a spell.
Really too bright.
Oh, it's a spell. Okay, so you're gonna cast it out of your yes, whatever.
You need that.
Let me see
Okay,
if
so I'm gonna. So I cast it.
Ow, son of a
Hang
bitch.
on.
Fuck you.
Dun, dun, dun. I just want to see what it. I'll read the description here so I can get game log. Oh, did you click on it or
Yes.
in roll 20, right?
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, and D&D and Beyond.
All right,
Right.
all right, let me just look the spell up. What's it called? Floating disc?
Floating disc. Yes.
Just want to know what the duration is.
1 hour.
Wow.
Is it Tenzor's floating disc? Wait.
Nope, it's just regular floating disc.
What the yeah. Okay. All right. So you cast your spell, and you can stand on it.
Awesome.
There you go.
So I'm now 3 feet closer to the top.
Yep, you're 17 feet from the top. I'm guessing that's your turn?
Yes.
All right. That's a dead goblin. Let me get him out of the turn order. Okay. Which one is this one? That one. Okay. All right. Goblin up near Skipper. Run over here and take a swing at you.
Ooh, it got in by you.
Where the hell is it? There it is. Scimitar. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Ooh, that's a
Oh
hit.
no.
6 points.
Oh no.
He slashes it with a sword. Oh, I was like wondering what the heck is in the. There's a part
Does
I
Skipper
didn't know
scream?
cover. Like a girl. What?
Well, if I'm standing behind that thing, how did he hit me?
Because he's swinging a sword at you, and he just ran around the side of it and poked you with it.
You didn't
Shit.
say that word. So it
I'm
was
sorry.
6?
I'm sorry. I said it ran up to you and swung at you. That's all I did say. But with a scimitar.
You said it was 6 damage.
6 damage, correct.
With a scimitar. Ooh, that's a cool
Yeah, they have
sword.
goblin scimitars.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
that's
right,
his
crappy
turn,
sword.
and we're back to Pochwa. Pochwa.
Pakwa. Pakwa. Pakwa.
Pakwa, sorry.
Pakwa.
That's right. I don't care what you call me. All right. I'm going to attack the this guy. I'm going to do a Hulk smash on him.
Run up there.
Yes.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Get in there. That hit?
Hang on. No. That's a miss.
Jesus. The suckiest barbarian ever.
What is this freaking work?
All right. Do anything else?
Oh, wait. What about... it includes my bonus from the rage, right?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
It included that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you only rolled a 7?
I
Dang.
believe if you mouse over it, it tells you what the rolls were.
Yeah, it did. It included it.
Pretty weak.
Yeah. 8 plus 5.
That's right.
Okay. Anything else?
Jesus. Oh, no. Nope. I can't do anything else.
Goblin. All right.
Yay.
This is the one on you. The one you just swung at.
Hey.
It's gonna return the favor. Plunk.
Plunk.
That's a hit. Take
course it
4
is.
slashing damage from the scimitar, and well, you're raging, so you only take half of it.
Nice.
So you take 2. And the goblin.
Ah, stop him.
Son of a bitch.
Runs that far away.
So I think I'm gonna stop trying to climb up this damn wall, and I'm just gonna come up behind you.
Boaz Bloodfork. I just think it's hilarious.
I wish you would. Kenny, I wish you would, yeah.
I'm gonna hit this guy with my hammer.
Okay.
Oops, where'd it go? There it is.
Yeah, you can fit there.
Watch this, folks at home.
Kill him!
Wait, what do I hit? There it is. This is the first time I got to swing my hammer today. Here it goes.
Do it.
Please.
Hey, why'd it roll 2 dice?
I told you because it does it as
Oh, well.
as an advantage and disadvantage. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's for. I'm sorry. That's if you use it two-handed or single-handed. Your Warhammer, it hits for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. It's funny you do less damage if you would have hit with 2 hands than 1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's funny. You splatter him all over the ground.
Jesus.
Yeah, baby.
That's how you do it, barbarian.
I need to rethink my
Get a
character.
hammer.
Yay. Skip Daddy, you're up.
Barbarian can't fucking hit anything.
I'm gonna love the cleric barbarian back and forth like we're keeping tallies of who's the better killer. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so awesome.
I haven't killed shit yet, so
If I move to here, I could see him now, right?
Yeah, big bad barbarian. If I recall, it was either my bard
Yeah,
or my
hang on a sec.
that got the
I'm,
first kill.
I'm setting something up here. There's a little bit more than what you see.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Cleric versus barbarian. Who's the better killer?
I killed 3 dogs.
it's dumb when it works out that way.
They don't make
That's
sense.
that. So that would be
No.
him, right? Yeah. Okay.
Now, when you're,
we do this.
set up a certain way to do certain types of damage and stuff, and it just
Oh yeah. No, I get it.
constantly doesn't work.
That's
Oh,
just,
there's no question that barbarian is gonna kick ass in significant ways.
If he lives,
No, I'm super glad to be playing with a barbarian. I actually wanted to play. I actually rolled up.
Okay, Skip. You go running up there chasing that goblin. You can certainly swing the hit. Did you?
no, I was waiting for you to come back. You said you were doing something.
Yeah, I was setting something up, but I'm going to let you see what you see when you go running up there. Might as well just incur
Oh.
this ball. Whoops.
Oh,
Because that actually goes up a little bit more. Those are stairs leading up, by the way, that you're running up.
Right.
And I'm just going to uncover this whole
shit.
room. And I can describe it to you. Oops, I missed that corner there, but whatever.
that's whip though. That's my point. Is the strength? Oh, great.
What you see in this room is 2 more goblins, what looks like a wolf, and something that's a little bit bigger than a goblin. Here, I think I can actually
Bugbear?
share this. Let's show it.
Okay,
It should show up in roll 20. It should be up on the screen there. Skip, I think you have to scroll down on the... There you go. That's what you see. And yes, that is a bugbear.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
I think I need to take a nap.
We might want to hold off until next time for the rest of this, because it's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was hoping you would say that because I'm done. I am so beyond done.
Can I do my action move?
Yes, you can roll
Oh,
your attack.
yeah.
Yes, please. And we'll end it there because that's the end of the turn, actually, and this is the perfect time to end it because we're at the beginning of a round.
Okay.
After
so
you make your attack.
Now, will it save the state for that?
Yeah, everything. I'm not going
Okay.
to touch anything. I'll remember everything that we do.
So I'm going to do the 2-weapon fighting on this fella. With the short sword first.
Roll to hit.
It's a 13. Is that a hit?
Hang on, that's a miss.
Damn it.
Now I'm going to hit him with my dagger. Oh, that's shitty. 5.
Oh, shit.
That's a miss too. That's actually a fumble. That's not just a 5. That's a fumble, sir.
Man,
You know what? I'm gonna roll your fate. How about this?
he wants to just take me out. I hear it coming.
I'm gonna roll your fate. I'm gonna let everybody see your fate, okay? Hopefully this shows up on the board. Okay. I saw the 9, I got nervous. 19. Thought it was 91 for a second there.
Is this 1 out of 100?
I actually had a little chart here and that I was gonna see about using for fumbles. Let me see if I have it handy. Whoops. Yeah, I do. All right, what does this say? Was it 19? Yeah, nothing too big. You just lose your rest of your action as far as attacks.
That's not bad.
Yep.
Okay, good
Nothing
night.
big. Just kind of slipped. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much
Well-
it. So we'll pick it up here next time.
What
I
was?
believe everybody's
but
in the
hold
turn.
on a second. He gave me a bonus action too.
What do you mean?
Xanadu
Oh, no.
did.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, you could actually use that for the.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have
You could have
bardic
used that for
inspiration.
the 13.
It's an extra 1d6.
Yeah, so roll a d6. It might actually matter.
Come
Roll a
on,
D6
Skipper.
and We'll add it to the. We'll add it to that.
Hi, Mikey.
Oh, serious? It didn't.
You roll a 1, kid.
Yeah.
It's a miss. I'm
Man.
gonna tell you
That
right
is
now.
not only a miss, that is also a fumble.
No, that doesn't matter for that one.
No.
But yeah,
He's
I'm gonna
lucky
tell
he
you it
didn't
was.
fall on his dagger.
I know, right? Okay, well that goblin's still kicking, and I believe everybody's in the turn order here. Let me make sure. That guy's there. Yep, that guy's there. That guy's there. That guy's
You want to
there.
take that one off the board that's dead?
Yeah, I think I just did. No, I didn't. Hang on, I'll get him off. Thought I just took him off. No, I didn't. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong. There we go. That's why he didn't come off. That's why he didn't come off. There you go. And let me sort descending again. Okay, now everybody in the room, the new room, is added in the turn order too. Okay, cool. All right,
You know,
we can pick it up here next time.
I just want to thank you all for making this happen
Yay.
and playing, and anyone who happens to be watching or catches the replay. Like seriously, if you want to play, hit us up on the Discord chat. There's a lot of people that want to DM. There's a lot of people that want to play multiple campaigns. We're a little clunky yet at the beginning, but it's a lot of fun. Come and join us.
Yeah, and
man.
we didn't have, the
Yeah.
internet problems didn't do us any favors tonight. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
tell you that.
yeah.
Jesus.
It's fun.
I do apologize for that. I have no idea what was happening, but apparently it resolved itself.
And the
Somebody
fact that
complained.
a cleric and a bard are kicking my ass, that's also, it's not fun. It's not funny. It's not fun.
Hey, at least you didn't try to climb up a 20-foot wall twice and slide down. All right.
You got to practice your rolling.
You know, I
I'm really good at rolling. I just,
I slept halfway through the trip,
Yep. You
and
woke
then I
up in a
fell on my
stupor.
face a few times, and then I slipped down a wall twice.
but we're
Okay.
happy you're with us.
This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that this is happening.
Yeah, it's a good start to it. I think, we'll get a lot quicker as we go, as far
Yeah,
as what
we'll
we're
get a little more
doing.
in a
And
groove. Everybody knows what to do. We'll kind of get it.
yeah.
We'll get less clunky, and hopefully next time the tech will be a little bit easier and better, and we'll go from there. And we don't have to
Next-
do janky StreamYard stuff.
Next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Same time,
Okay.
7
Yeah,
p.m. Skipper.
7.
7
Skipper.
7 and
I,
9ish is what I was shooting for. We actually went an extra. Actually, well, if
Yeah,
we were going from 8 to whatever, we went 3 hours. So
I can't.
I
can't do this
appreciate
every
that
week.
You guys
Yeah,
waited
no,
a
I-
little longer to start because then I was able to join in at some point.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
kind
did
of actually worked out.
work
So
out.
you guys probably would have been told him all that. You didn't have the wizard falling off the wall.
We have the fly over here.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you.